Good morning, guys. I'm in Incheon International Airport and I'm heading yet for another adventure. I can't believe that I'll be spending 2 weeks outside of South Korea with only one backpack. I might regret it later, but I wanted to travel light, so here we are. Alright, guys, weather update. It's snowing so much here in Korea, and I bet Seoul is gonna be so beautiful in a couple of hours, and I feel a little bad that I will not be here. Alright, I'm ready for the next 2 weeks in China. Let's get the journey started. Alright, so the flight was very short, about an hour from Incheon to Dalian, but South Korea had a really big snowstorm that exact day, so it took us a long time to even take off. But hey, I watched the airplane be in the ice for the first time, which was pretty cool. So after a few hours on board, I finally landed in Dalian, China, the city I lived in for 3 years, from 2012 to 2015, as I was there for my high school. And of course, when in Dalian, I'm going to be chilling with Igor.
Давно не виделись, Игорь. Alright, back to my Chinese hometown. After such a long flight, we are here for the first time.
How many hours was delayed? Like 3 hours, right?
I was supposed to depart 9:35, now it's 3:12. It is just 1 hour flight, even less. But yeah, but it's good. Back to Dalian. And just like the last time, I'm starting this journey at the subway station, and here, even though I studied here and I lived here for 3 years, I don't really know the city that well, and it's been so long, so I'll just probably be sticking around Igor and following him to whatever places he brings me.
Еду в Китае можно купить через телефон, в принципе, через любое приложение, где у тебя есть деньги. Например, я сейчас использую Чифубао. Вот,
Я тоже могу, получается, сканировать?
Да, по идее можешь. Вот, допустим, Генцай, то есть заказ в ресторане, видишь, тут даже картинки есть, 2 человека. Ну и выбираем уже. Закрываем себе разные вкладки, в Китае не любят эти интегрированные рекламные всякое дерьмо. И уже выбираем еду, потом уже здесь оплачиваем и все. Они приносят еду.
About to have the first meal of this trip here in Dalian. Well, the really cool thing here is that there is a QR code, and you can scan this QR code, make your order, and also pay using your phone. So there is really no need to take out the card, there is really no need to set up a terminal. Everything is done efficiently.
Вот.
Zhang.
So for the first meal today, we are having some noodles with liver. Yeah, it's been a while since I had liver, so it's gonna be very interesting. We also have some dumplings, we have dessert, and we have this buckwheat tea. So inside here we do have the slices of kidney, we have the soy sauce, we have some vegetables here. It's really, like Igor said, a very well balanced meal. It's been so long since I had kidney, so this is a really good starter. This kidney is soft and it's chewy and goes so well with noodles. So we are dipping the soy sauce on these buns. Do the same. This is very new to me, but I think it's pretty smart. And you pour the soy sauce on it. This is the bun before we eat it. There's a broth inside and meat. You see how it's dripping? Really, really good. There is like a lot of meat inside. I think there is also some like onion and a few other vegetables. It's all mixed and steamed. It's really good. It does have, I think out of 4 spices, I mainly feel the soy sauce and salt, I guess, which is very simple, but it's very hard to go wrong with this, especially for buns.
You can translate it as little dragon bun, and it's actually, I would say, more healthy version of traditional Chinese baozi because it contains less fats. So it's actually mostly dough and meat. It has some grass and greeneries inside, and it's all steamed, so it's very, very healthy, I would say.
So we're gonna cut this signature dish. I'm gonna make a little bit of a mess. Yeah, you can tell I don't eat stuff like this or anything fancy because I don't even know how to cut this stuff.
You're cutting it like it's a steak or some sort of.
Yeah. It's very interesting. So, это хлеб. So it's bread-based dessert with a lot of cream and chocolate-based toppings. So China is the place to have tea, so we stopped by this cool tea place and they got such a cool design of everything they create, and that's what stood out to me the most.
I really like that over here. The temperature of this tea is like perfect. It's not boiling hot or anything like this. You can like drink it right away.
Right, so we are currently in Kaifechu. This is the area which used to be like a downtown for us when I used to be a high school student, so that's where we would like go to eat, spend a little bit of time at night, because we used to like live a few stations away from here. So now we are starting the day by looking for something to eat. Yeah, it's actually the worst season to come here, but this is my only opportunity to come to China for this long, and even if it's winter, I still didn't want to miss this chance, because there is still a lot of food to eat, there is still a lot of things to do, a lot of things to see, so we are gonna do exactly that.
Как естся этот кусок мяса? Все достаточно просто. Берется перчатка, берется кусок мяса, естся. Для чего трубочка, скажете вы? Ну, чтобы костный мозг, получается, есть. Очень удобно, очень вкусно. Такой уж местный деликатес.
So from the name of it, it's basically fried noodles with egg, and I see vegetables like onions inside.
Да, аккуратно.
Охуенный чувак. Тут столько вкуса. Despite this being very simple and relatively cheap food, this is like really delicious. Like I can have this a lot of times and not get sick with it. Right, and we are going to try next the meat. This is basically a big chunk of pork that we are supposed to just chew on, I guess. It's very soft, it's very fat, but the taste mainly comes from the marinade or the sauce it was cooked in. It's really good. Alright, I'm gonna show you what the straw is for. Inside this bone, actually, in here, there is a bone marrow, and this straw is to basically eat what's inside, or like sip on what's inside. So we put this all the way in, like as deep as possible. I'm just gonna try to sip what's inside. So there isn't a lot of it, but whatever was inside was like really salty, but flavorful.
I think I was making a mess at this point, so apron for the rescue. Also, I couldn't put it on by myself, so the waiter had to unfold the whole thing for me.
Yeah, I had no idea how to do this. Feeling very embarrassed, but that's fine. Alright, so over here for side dishes we are having garlic that is marinated. I don't know in what sauce, in some sauce. Yeah. We do have liver over here, and these are nuts with a lot of like greeneries inside. Very interesting. I haven't seen most of this before, but it's really cool.
It's actually just boiled without salt or anything.
Yeah, this is just like a boiled liver. Let's try this liver.
Нормально, да?
It's nice. So because it's a side dish, it's cold. I like it. Very soft, not chewy. Nice.
We then took a taxi and went to a city center to walk around places I haven't been to before. Alright, so it's essentially a fishery village with a lot of these buildings built around it, and a lot of the small businesses which are closed today, or in general this time of the year, just because it's really cold. There are barely any people, but we are still gonna try to make the most out of it. So the thing about Dalian is, even though I lived here for 3 years, it wasn't really a city center. It was actually outskirts, even an hour away from Dalian by train. And since I was a high school student, I didn't really get the chance to explore the city, so a lot of these places we are visiting today are new to me. It is, in a way, me getting to know the city almost like it's my first time here. Alright, and this is the place where you can really tell that this is not the season for this type of the street. All these places that are supposed to have like shops and small boutiques, cafe shops, they are all closed. And this particular mini square over here does have a lot of people, so we are moving to another area to explore a little bit more. Yeah. Right, this is a place with one of really good views of the city, and we are doing the second round of drinks. Coffee.
Yeah, coffee hop, I would say.
Coffee hopping. Really.
I'm coffee hopping, right?
But this is a really good spot because we can see a lot of the city right from here.
Alright, so because there are several layers in this coffee, you are supposed to make big sips. That's what I'm doing.
Alright, our next destination, one of Dalian's famous places, Russian Street. Russian Street in Dalian is like stepping back in time to the early 1900s when the city was leased to Russia. You can still see many old Russian style buildings in the area. In the 90s, the street was renovated and renamed to Russian Street to preserve its historical significance. Today it's a popular tourist spot where you can experience a unique blend of Russian and Chinese culture. So far this street is mainly about souvenirs, some chocolate, some traditional Russian matryoshka, which is like a doll that has many dolls inside, and yeah, so far that's it. Yeah, it's really pretty, there are so many places to visit, but it seems like they all sell very similar stuff anywhere you go. Oh, actually here a Russian song now. One really big difference that I notice here after, I guess 2 days being in China is that like, there is way more small talk than there is in Korea. Like it's pretty common for people to just talk a little bit. I guess partially because the Korea's personality is like this, but I also think that if I were to speak more Chinese, I would have a lot of small talks with people around, like be it somebody at the table next to us, be it a restaurant, be it just any place, any establishment. It's really cool. I do see people talk to each other way more. This is like I think so far the biggest difference and the thing that I like the most about being in China, being on the strip, I guess. Another thing that I just want to mention is that I feel really way more comfortable holding the camera and talking to the camera here in public. I for some reason a little bit more shy when I'm in Korea, just because I feel like everybody watches and everybody cares, but here I don't know, I just my feeling is like nobody cares if I talk to the camera or not. There are so many people taking pictures, there are many people who take videos, many people with cameras, and I feel like it's a little bit more common, I guess, to do this. I don't know, I just feel like if I start talking to the camera in a cafe in the middle of, I don't know, any place, a restaurant, nobody cares. So I just feel like I don't draw as much attention over here, which is really good. Alright, we are back to Kaifechu. That's the place that I know so well, the subway station that I used to visit so many times. I don't think this is the place you go to as a tourist. I don't think there's like a lot to recommend, but this is where I used to spend a lot of time as a kid, and this is where we are gonna have dinner.
Well, Rob was a teenager, not a kid.
Teenager, not a kid. I think I'm just being nostalgic most of the time when I come to Dalian about the past. This is the reason we are here so often.
So this is perhaps the last meal here in Dalian for me this time. Every time I'm here, the trips are filled with food and drinks, which I absolutely love. So yeah, this is going to be the farewell dish. What I'm having is basically chicken and then beef and then fried onions and rice. And this is Igor's dish, which is basically fried beef with cabbage mainly and rice on the side. I feel like I've gotten to know Dalian even more compared to the 3 years that I lived here, just because I actually got to see parts of the city that are pretty cool and new to me. It's really cool. I love the city. It's my Chinese hometown. It's always gonna be a city I'm gonna appreciate and wanna come back to. I'm just very lucky now that I have a friend who lives here, and then I don't know if I can come here as often if he's not here. So yeah, every time I get the opportunity, I try to be here and share this experience.
What I think is that right before now, we were just visiting the city, visiting a friend. And I didn't have to take care of anything. He took care of everything. But the real travel, where we're gonna discover new places and be in new situations and experience new things, is starting from this point. So let's take the taxi to the airport and head to Beijing. Alright? Taxi is coming in 4 minutes. Let the adventure begin. Yeah.
Right guys, I'm gonna wait for the boarding. This is the end of my trip to Dalian. It was very beautiful 2 days. I really, like, every time I come here, I love the city even more. People are super kind. The city is actually chill, and it's not the way I remember it, just because I didn't really explore it that much before. So I'm really happy I got the chance to be here and explore it again. This is the end. See you in the next destination for this trip, Beijing. Good morning guys from Beijing. I landed here yesterday. I had the chance to go around the Forbidden City and the surrounding areas a little bit, try some food and explore by myself. But today we're actually meeting good friends of mine. So we are going to be exploring Beijing with actually somebody who knows the city so well and lives here for a long time. Let's take a taxi and let's head to the meeting point. Then I'm gonna check where my friends are. Hello! Long time! Hi! How are you? This is for you guys.
As it was morning, we started the day by having breakfast all together.
This is so good. Just drink.
Slowly.
Oh, hot. Very hot.
Some old Beijing people usually drink it without the others.
Just only this is breakfast? Oh. So inside is like intestines and meat and everything, pork, right?
Yeah.
Okay, wait, 1 second. Just one.
We then spend most of the time catching up and talking, but when it comes to food, I love these meat buns and dumplings the most, but it was then time for us to head out.
Alright, so we just had breakfast over at this restaurant, and it's actually like a family-owned business, and the woman that was working here today, she used to be here for a long time, and it was actually previously also owned by her family, so it's a really good, interesting place, and it's the favorite breakfast of my friends. Alright, so we are walking through the smaller Huton, smaller streets here in Beijing. And you know, Mahao, what I noticed is all motorcycles are electric, so it's very quiet in Huton.
After walking through these hutongs, we found ourselves at our first stop of the day, Lama Temple.
We came here to check out this Lama Temple. We're gonna get our tickets and walk inside.
Lama Temple is the largest and most famous temple here in Beijing, with a history that dates back to Qin Dynasty. We walked around many of the halls that are located inside, and despite it being packed with people, we managed to check out some of the most important and beautiful parts of the temple. Beijing is famous for its jasmine tea, so we got a jasmine ice cream, a small meat pie, and headed to have lunch.
What is this called?
宫廷香酥牛肉饼，
I just know Nurobin.
牛肉饼，
Beef pie.
哎呀，beef pie，
Nuro.
不是
Ah.
beef pie。
So it's a pie with beef and onion inside. this is just a corn soup, very plain, but it's good. No salt, no sugar, nothing, no spices, just corn.
Healthy.
Yeah, it is healthy. It's good, I like it. Right before meal is good.
It's for the black person, usually.
I like the soup a lot, and we had one more portion actually, and soon after that our first dishes were already on the table.
So this one is very interesting. This is yanro. So this one we dip. And we bite.
还可以。
So it's like a thin layer of dough with lamb inside. You can also see the broth dripping that I'm gonna drink. The broth is the most rich in taste. And the meat is very soft. Soft, salty, and delicious. This is something very interesting. I see this for the first time. So this is basically rolled cabbage. And the color that you see here comes from wasabi. So this is like a side dish? Or
Yes.
okay. Cabbage with wasabi.
这个味儿还挺重。哦，我谁？
Good. My nose. But you know, it's super, the cabbage is like super soft. Like it almost melts in your mouth. The taste of wasabi, the marinade. 2 seconds it's spicy, but then it's not spicy after.
Yeah.
So it's good. I can drink it. It goes through your nose.
Time a little bit, and after that, it's
Yeah.
a little sweet.
Yeah. Like it almost goes through your nose and I wanna cry. Because of wasabi, it is actually quite spicy, but I'm gonna try a small piece. Okay, this small piece. Really, like this is the softest cabbage that I've tried.
More. Try this one.
Oh, are you gonna put all wasabi inside?
Yeah, so much wasabi. Do you want to try?
Yeah?
Are you okay? Almost crying.
They're almost crying, but nice. I can eat. This is a pork one now. Pork is even softer, and inside is onion, so it's a little bit more crunchy. Yeah, you can see all the broth that's inside. Cheers. So it's like orange soda. All right, and over here we have green bean tofu that is minced with sheep oil, lamb oil over here, and it's like with greens and red pepper on top. Well, try it. It's also something new. Green bean tofu. Let's go. It looks like this.
A little bit sour.
A little bit sour. So first of all, there are like these beans inside. Yeah, it's warm. It's almost like hot tofu. Yeah, just a little bit sour, probably because of oil.
Before leaving the restaurant, we had a short video call with my house mom and went straight to trying this unique drink from Beijing called Doji.
Okay, so it's sour fermented, but I don't know what drink, what's made of.
Green bean.
Green bean.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I can tell now. So it's like a little bit gooey, sour, fermented green bean drink, right?
It's good for your healthy.
I'm sure not everybody can drink, but I can drink. The taste is very unique, I guess, and not for everybody, for sure. It tastes like almost like a sour milk kind of thing, sour fermented milk drinks, but
You know, so many Chinese people cannot drink dozer,
I can drink.
but you're a foreigner, you can drink it.
Alright, so I gotta finish this while it's warm on our way to the next destination. Really not for everybody, I'm sure. Maybe like foreigners. I don't think foreigners will eat that actually. Probably think like 7 out of 10 people will not like the taste of it. For me it's okay. Alright, so I'm gonna try something that I've seen so many times on the streets of Beijing, and this is a yogurt, but I have to figure out how to open it. Ah, okay. This is one of the best yogurts I've ever had. It's nice. It is yogurt, but it's like super thick, slightly sweet, and tastes like a plain yogurt. Very thick, and I like
You
it.
can eat it, not drink.
If you open this one, right?
Yeah.
I like it, Mahao. I love yogurt. Thank you. One more dessert, Chang.
Dessert Timor.
Yeah, it's my third dessert, I think. One more. Which one? This one?
茉莉真王.
That's all. Done with the ice cream. And on to the next dessert.
好嘞.
So over here we have almond tea. We're gonna try this out. And we do have an almond tofu. And I love tofu. And almond tofu is something I'm gonna try for the first time. What should I start with? Tofu maybe?
Almond pudding.
Almond pudding. Ah. Alright, so let's see. Almond pudding it is. Do you wanna try? Are you already?
You try it.
Yeah, actually, this is more like pudding. Yeah, I can definitely tell. Look at how it shakes. Almond-based pudding. Slightly sweet, very puffy, very smooth. Let's continue the party.
Yeah.
The dessert party. You can see the texture of it. It's not as liquid as regular tea. Let's give this a try. So even though it says tea, it's almost like a light yogurt texture. The regular drinking yogurt texture, you can think of it like that. But the taste is very similar to the pudding. It's just hot, very smooth, it's very easy to drink. Also look at these traditional dresses the girls were wearing behind me. So pretty.
It's Qing Dynasty clothes.
This is me showing how many desserts I'm eating, and then the jasmine tea we ordered earlier also arrives.
Another one. It's milk tea.
Okay. Is this?
This
And then,
is one of the most popular milk tea in Beijing.
okay, so this is this is jasmine tea. Okay, wait, I will try to finish this. I really like the design. But if I see a girl that I like, maybe I can say, oh, something, and I can ask for WeChat. I can say something like, 你是非常漂亮。微信可以给我吗？ My broken Chinese.
Oh, Timur, it's enough. It's enough for you to found a beauty girl in China.
All right, this is jasmine milk tea. Yet another dessert. I guess another dessert drink.
Milk tea.
Oh, it's good. You know, when I try jasmine tea, usually the taste is not that strong of jasmine, but this is like you can really tell. The jasmine taste is very strong. It's good.
The sugar is very low, 30%.
The sugar is very low. This is another thing. Here is low. Like the other two desserts, the sugar is also low. So that's why if the sugar is high, I cannot eat as much.
Yeah.
I like it, but not healthy. And yeah.
When the sugar is low, you can drink the nature taste.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, when the sugar is low, you can actually taste the real what jasmine really tastes like and everything else. So it's
Their
good.
own taste.
It's good. Usually I don't drink jasmine tea, but this is good. This is the Beijing special. Jasmine tea. Look how big these are. Oh man. And you can see how vibrant, how crowded this street is. I like it. It is the place for tourists or everybody to come to shop and eat and get spend time together trying new stuff. So it's a little bit very commercial, but I think it's still very pretty. And since I'm nothing but a tourist here for now, I'm chilling in this area.
This white letter.
Yeah.
I like you, just like your mother beat you. Doesn't need any reason.
All right, so we are here in this very quiet alley with a small river in the middle. It's very different environment after the busy crowded street. I'm just walking around digesting all the desserts and drinks that I had, which is really good. We are heading to a bar right now. I don't know, so far this little park with the river is one of my, if not my favorite place here in Beijing. Just so quiet, so peaceful, so pretty everywhere. I was just for too long around all the roads and bikes and people, so a little bit of peace is making a big impression on me, but I really like it. It's everything is so photogenic. I just really miss having the cameras to take pictures here. With a little bit of a zoom I think would be nice, but other than that it's really good. We got some more people here, but it's still very beautiful.
Is people beautiful or the way beautiful?
Both. Did you see these costumes? 1 second.
I think
Look at this. This is so cool.
ask them the WeChat ID quickly.
Really, one of the things that I see and I keep admiring is the clothes from different dynasties that girls wear on the street. So basically people rent clothes to go around, take pictures, and just it's a little bit of an experience as well. So cool, so pretty. They stand out, you can see the makeup, you can see the colors of their clothes. If you do know the culture and different dynasties, you can also tell which dynasty this particular outfit belongs to. But whenever I see something like this, it's such a beautiful thing, honestly. Alright, and this is a place where people come to see the sunset, spend the evening. It's a little crowded, but other than that, it's really beautiful in here. So many things to do, so many things to eat, so many things to drink. I can tell this is a popular evening spot here in Beijing. Alright, so we spent a little bit of time walking around. It's really beautiful here, a little bit crowded, but I enjoy the views, I enjoy the sunset. We are about to find a bar in this beautiful place overlooking, I think it's a lake. So yeah, my house is there, taking video, showing us around. It's very easy for me to travel like this when I have a friend who knows the city and knows really good spots. I don't think I would be able to find a place like this by myself. And last thing about all this space is that it's covered in ice in winter, so people take their sleds and ice skates and just enjoy being in this open space, doing stuff that they like here. And it's one of the winter activities. I just saw a lot of pictures of people doing that on social media, and it looks like a pretty cool idea and a fun place to be at, even when it gets cold. So we're gonna start with some lamb skewers.
Share meat.
Cheers. You know, I haven't had this for so long. So this one is the way they cook it, and mainly the spices, right, they put on top. It's very soft, a little bit chewy. But for lamb, this is super soft. So the way I would say I like it is because there is a really good ratio of meat to fat in here, which makes it very juicy and soft. You eat like this?
Yeah, do you want to try?
Yeah. And then it is garlic.
We have similar
eating habit.
eating habit.
I love garlic. Every time I have barbecue, I always have garlic, you know. Alright, and over here we have beef noodles. So the origin of this dish is Shenzhen province. Let's give it a try. So we have like thin slices of beef right here, and we have relatively thick noodles that they actually made almost from scratch, I think, if not from scratch, right there in the kitchen. We have side dishes. Freshly marinated cucumbers. So these are still fresh and crunchy, but they do have like taste of marinade as well. So okay, the way we are gonna try these noodles is we are gonna sip on the broth first. Nice. Beef broth is amazing. I'm gonna add some soy sauce to it. And this one. Okay, let's go.
辣椒油。
Okay. So you can see the broth is gonna change its color a little bit. So we are almost like enhancing the taste. I'm gonna start with beef. And then try noodles.
Everything is good.
Really? I think I had this before in Dalian. The taste is very familiar, but a long time ago. They're thick, they're perfectly cooked. And they go so well together with beef. Seems like most of the things I did today was eat, which is really cool. A lot of new food and
Eat all the day.
yeah, eat and drink.
Drink all the day.
Yeah.
Eat all the day.
Which is really good actually. I would not have it any other way. So yeah, the reason why I'm showing you food as much as possible, because it's such a big part of the culture, and yeah, there is like so much to discover as well. I will probably never have enough time to show all the dishes, to describe all the tastes, because like each province, each city have their own different signature dishes that are famous within the area and within the country as well. And then only very little of real authentic Chinese food is known outside of China. So whenever I'm here, I try to try as many new things as possible to showcase a lot of food that I don't usually see abroad. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. This is going to be the end of today, and see you for the next adventure tomorrow. After spending most of yesterday eating, we decided to start the second day of my stay here in Beijing by having more food. This time around, this is a very special place and arguably the city's most favorite dish, Beijing duck. So my friends who live here said this is the place that has the best Beijing duck, and I'll show you what we had here and what the experience was like. We made our order, and after some time the first dishes started to arrive to the table. I stood up to see our duck being cut, and let me tell you, the precision, the technique, the attention to details, everything here just looks so good. The process of cutting it and separating different parts of duck into different dishes could be a whole video on its own, but we are going to go back to the table.
What is this?
ID card of the duck.
Ah, okay.
Starting off with trying the skin, the first step is to dip it into sugar, and let me tell you, no other skin tasted this good. Something about the way it was cooked, the glaze, the combination of it with sugar, the softness of it and how thin it was. This is the only skin I can eat like this without any actual meat. Very interesting. And from here we are going to learn how to make a duck wrap. To make a wrap, we use duck meat, the skin, and onion, and cucumber. All of it is right here on the plate. This was one of the best things I've ever had. Honestly, I'm not into duck meat, but this is something different, something worth coming back for. You can make any combination you want, basically adding or removing any ingredients. And I do have several people mentioning to me that the way I hold chopsticks is a little weird. I know that, but this is me making my own wrap. It ended up looking and tasting good, so I was happy with that. We also had amazing desserts and fruits, but there is something that I tried for the first time, and it was duck's head, or at least what was inside of it actually. I know it may not be the most obvious thing to eat, but it was actually not bad. The brain itself didn't really have a lot of taste, it just tasted like a very soft meat. There were some other soft parts inside the head and I don't really know what it was, but it didn't taste bad and I'm glad I tried it. And this is how ducks look like before and after being cooked. You can see here ducks are cooked in these big fire ovens and this is what gives them this distinct smoky smell and flavor. Alright, let's go back outside to explore Beijing. This part of today we are discovering more real Huton and just a little bit of real life here. We do have some small restaurants. We do have like clothes hanging behind me. You can see how the houses are decorated. Most of the design of the architecture is really old, which I absolutely love seeing. So yeah, just a little bit of a different area to show you guys. We could not go past the cat. So you can see over here there is this old building that is like really old and authentic, but you do have what seems like a bookshop of some sort. Oh, coffee shop actually over here, and then they are neighbors now. So it is a good mix of like real life Huton and a little bit more commercially developed Huton. That's why you can actually see more people walking around here. And just like that, we made our way to Xianmen Street. And even though there are trams here, it's actually a famous pedestrian street which used to be the main commercial street of Beijing hundreds of years ago. It is now this beautiful renovated space with amazing architecture and tons of goods that are sold in every corner.
From long ago is until now it's also business streets. They have a lot of old brand for the shoes, clothes, food or tea or something like that. Let's enter there.
Also, this is how tea used to be packed a long time ago. There is one store that still does it the original way, and this is where I got some tea, and it's actually a gift from Mahao. Alright, I guess it's gonna be the first time renting a bike here, a bicycle, city bike. Scan?
Scan.
Finish?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, just already done? Okay, let's go! Oh, this is my ride. Let's ride bikes through Beijing. I follow you because I don't know. I don't know how to do it, so let's do it. It's sometimes a little bit stressful process, but we do it. You know, the more I stay here, the more comfortable I am to be using all the apps that make life so much easier here. All the payments, public transportation, figuring out the logistics. So good, so good. All right, and just like this, our first city bike ride is over. Alright, so we just arrived to the Temple of Heaven. Unfortunately, the entrance closes at 5 and it's exactly 5 p.m. right now. But we are looking for a spot to see the main temple because they're gonna light it up and it's supposed to be very beautiful. So let's see if we can find a place to capture that. Yeah, that didn't happen. So this is how the temple looks like being lit up. But it doesn't happen every day. So if you're here, check the schedule so you can see some beautiful views.
Okay guys, the day is almost over. We are gonna have dinner now. So let's walk into this place and see what they have.
Alright guys, we are having here dojer, the same dish from yesterday, and some of the most interesting things here is the lamb belly. And then we're gonna try this and have it with the sauce. And we do have a beef pie over here, and these are, I assume, just puffs, like milk dessert. Yeah. Cheers, Dodger. Cheers. Just try the belly.
As much as you can.
Okay, so this is a peanut and sesame based sauce, and the texture of the belly is very chewy, so it takes a little bit of time to chew on it. But after a few seconds, it's actually pretty easy to break in your mouth, and then you just eat it and indulge with the taste of the sauce. Pretty good. And so these are the fried puffs, I guess, with a little bit of sugar on top. And this is what's inside. So it's essentially a dough that's been fried, and you dip it in sugar. So this is basically like dough. We have eggs here, and cucumber, and beans. So 4 different ingredients under a sauce. A little bit fried, I guess, in the very end. Such a good combination. We're gonna try the pie. So we do have quite a lot of meat inside, actually. The meat is salty. We do have broth that I'm gonna sip on. And the meat is actually minced with onion. This is such a good addition to the dish that I have right now because this has meat inside. Good. After spending 2 full days here in Beijing together, it was time for us to say goodbye. Thank you so much. Pleasure. Thank you, thank you. 2 days you spent with me, and then you spend a lot of
I don't think
your
this
time.
is enough for us.
Next time again, we have a trip. If I can, let's go to Shenzhen, right? We can go. If it were not you, I cannot explore Beijing like this, you know.
Yeah, you know, if we can, I'm willing to stay with you every day.
I know, but I try to visit you more often. Q052, I think maybe this one. Okay, guys. 你好。对。See you. Bye bye. Thank you so much.
Take a good rest.
Yeah. I'll message you on WeChat. See you. Bye bye. Good morning, guys. It's a very chilly morning here in Beijing. Much colder than yesterday, but a little bit unfortunate. The bus just left, so we're waiting for the next one. Right, so what I'm realizing is that I'm absolutely not ready for this weather. It's so cold. So much colder than the city. There is much more wind as well. I don't really know how long I can be here, to be very honest, to explore everything. I'm sure I will not be able to explore everything, but let's see. 你好。一个多少钱？一个15。对，支付宝可以吗？
可以。
15。哦。谢谢。Right, that's gonna be my breakfast. I really need to eat something, just in case I'm gonna be here for a while. So what I'm eating is that basically 2 patties with meat in between. Alright, so after walking a little bit from the bus stop and passing the security check, I actually can see a big part of the Great Wall right now. So cool. Just a few words about the wall. It stretches over 20,000 kilometers across the country, and the purpose of it was to protect ancient China from invasions from the north. This was basically a long and big fortress in a way, and has become one of the most recognizable symbols of China and one of the 7 wonders of the world.
You can tell how windy it is by looking at my hair, but yeah, just because it's a lot of walking and a lot of walking up because it's steep and stairs, I actually don't feel that cold anymore. And the farther we go from the main gate, from where we came from, the less people there are over here, so it's really cool. I actually feel like I want to explore more and more, but of course depending on how much time I've got and how cold it will be soon, because the minute I stop I'll feel very cold. But the views are really cool. You can tell so many mountains around, and you can see how long the wall is and how difficult it must have been to build it here. So what surprised me actually is that a lot of the areas are open to walk in. You can see we came from, we don't actually see where we came from, but all the way there it's a great wall and you can see people walking up, and then there is another part of it over here and goes all the way there. And there are barely any people on that side, but apparently you can still walk up there. Pretty cool. A lot of places to explore. Alright guys, I hope you've been able to enjoy some new places, some famous places, some not famous places here in Beijing or in general in China. I have yet to show you most of the trip. Actually, I'm going to another city soon, and yeah, I just want to say thank you. I'm going to wrap up this part of the travels here on the Great Wall of China. I think it's one of the greatest places I've ever ended the video. But yeah, thank you for joining me on my journey, and see you very soon. Alright, it's currently minus 2 degrees Celsius here in Beijing, and this is going to be about the coldest weather during this trip. Every other city we are gonna go to is gonna get warmer and warmer and warmer from here. Alright, so I arrived a little earlier. I'm currently waiting for my friend and I'm trying to spot him here at the exit. I'll let you know when I see him.
Oh, my friend.
Yeah, love you.
Nice. See you.
In Chongqing.
Alright, so Dalian is actually the first friend I made in South Korea. We met during our orientation program at the university and studied together for a long time. He now lives here in Chongqing and we are on our way to have lunch.
Alright, so here one special thing that we have is a durian pizza, and this is the first time I see this, and this is how it looks like, so we're gonna give it a try. So basically it smells like durian and tastes like durian, and it's a little sweet, so the cheese is also sweet. So it's not the typical pizza. For me, durian is okay. I can,
it's okay
yeah,
for me, no. First time I never eat.
Smell is bad, but taste is okay.
Maybe taste is okay.
I think.
Maybe first time I think it will be a challenge for you, but I think it's good now, right?
Oh no, it's good, it's good. But more actually tastes more like a dessert, kind of, because very sweet. A thin layer of cheese, and a little bit I think of durian paste of some sort over here, and yeah, pretty simple. Good.
Good, huh?
Did you try?
It's
Is
okay,
it-
I tried it.
It's okay for you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Alright, so first impressions of Chongqing. It's considerably warmer here than Dalian in Beijing, and there are so many skyrise buildings around, and I love the fact that the roads so far are not really wide, so it looks pretty good. I like it here. The temperature is good. My friend went back to work, so I'm gonna have a little bit of time to myself to walk around. I might actually do some work as well, so let's see. But let's see what the city is like. Let's go around a few streets. I'll show you what the vibe of the city is and what it looks like.
Alright guys, back to food. Chongqing is often called the hot pot capital of China. This city is well known for its unique hot pot culture, so of course we are not going to miss out on that and are having a very special dinner tonight. So you can see there are two types of broths here. The one in the middle is the non-spicy one, and the red is the most flavorful part of the entire dinner. We're gonna finish making our sauce by adding some oil to it and are going to have this very special and very strong Chinese wine. Here we have 53% alcohol here. Pure fuel. Alright, I'm starting with some boiled solidified blood here. Let's give this one a go. Very good.
Good, right?
Blood is also good, delicious. Doesn't taste like blood, tastes like jelly, you know. This is the intestine. And you put this for 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
So we boil it until it becomes this smaller shape. So this is the pig intestine. So we're gonna dip it in the sauce and try it. More harder and more chewy than what I tried, right? So you chew on it for a long time. Takes about 5 seconds to chew, and then all the flavor comes from the sauce actually. So by itself you just feel the texture, and the taste is from the sauce.
Not bad. You tried it before?
No.
First time?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
Vodka.
It's more strong. You know, vodka is 40%. This is 53. So, but it's sweet, you know, a little sweet.
It's sweet.
It's Chinese wine, right?
Yeah, Chinese wine.
So it's not really like water or like vodka. It's a little bit thicker, I think, than those. Very strong. I could feel it in my nose. I can feel in my throat, you know. Keeps you warm. So, yeah, it's super strong. But because it's sweet, you can drink it easier, I guess. Oh, nice. I like.
You like?
Yes. I drink slowly, but I like. All right. So what we also have here is the shrimp paste that looks like this. Haven't had this before, so let's try. Shrimp paste is good. It's very like puffy. Okay, so this one is neck of a pig. This is how it looks like. Let's give it a go. It's also very chewy, but it kind of like slides in your mouth. So to catch, you have to like catch it to chew on it. Oh, this is a raw one, right?
Yeah.
So it's like this. It's very rubber-like actually, but because of the sauce inside, it's very delicious after. All right, so this is the lip of a pig. I'm gonna try this as well.
Okay, for you?
It's chewy and crunchy at the same time. You can feel, you can taste it. I like neck more, I think.
Okay.
Oh.
100 yuan. 100 yuan.
Over here, we are dipping spam basically in the sauce as well. This is your soft and thick spam. But which one? Inside? Intestine? Okay, nice. I tried so many. All right. This is a duck intestines.
是蛇肉，昨天。
As you can see, looks like this.
是蛇肉，
And dip it in the sauce as well.
我今天吃蛇肉，
So duck intestine is very thin, right?
Thin, yeah.
But also crunchy.
Yeah.
It's like a lip, like pig lip. Also, the texture is similar.
A little soft.
Yeah, very soft. Very soft, but still need to chew on it in a way. Yeah. Okay, we are trying so many new things. Nice.
Lumber film.
Lumber film.
Lumber film.
Lumber film. Okay, lumber film. I don't know what this is, but let's have a red one, right?
Yeah.
So we have some spices over here. I'm gonna put this in the spices. Tastes like liver, like a very thin layer of liver. Yeah, this one is the spicy, original spicy sauce in Chongqing, and you can see it's a little bit thick as well when you see it boiling. All the red pepper over here. And this part here is not spicy one, but we are mainly eating from this one. This is what gives the most taste. Okay, one more new thing. This is the liver. Liver I've tried in Dalian.
In Dalian, huh?
Liver with noodles.
这个方面我是
Yeah, the liver is good. Chewier than other livers that I had, but still good. This is like a side snack. Super crunchy, lot of spices, a little sweet, but salty at the same time. But I have no idea what this is.
In Tianjin, Tianjin,
Yeah, they have this
it's their traditional food.
fried dough twist.
Yeah.
All right, so this is a fried dough twist. That's what it is. It's a dough. It's nice. This snack with beer is good, right?
Yeah.
Together with beer. Apart from the food itself, it's the first time in many years that we got the chance to sit together over dinner. And as you know, the whole purpose of hot pot is that you get to enjoy the process of making your food together with your friends and family. You take your time, talk, the food is always going to be warm, have a good drink and catch up on life. And this is one of my favorite things actually, be it a hot pot here in China or making samgyeopsal or any other barbecue in Korea or stuff like that. And over here we have beef. Look at this. We have the meat, we have the fat. It's beautiful. So we're gonna dip it in the sauce. So good.
Good. I'm so happy you like it.
Let's go. I almost wanna cry. My chest is on fire. Inside. Alright, we have tofu, we have bamboo. Do you know how much I love tofu? And bamboo is gonna be the first time trying that. Okay, so this is the bamboo. I'm gonna put it inside. This is the main, you know. Anything inside here is delicious. After. Alright, so we take out bamboo. I have no idea what it tastes like. Okay, we're gonna put it in the sauce. It tastes like a vegetable.
It's
Yeah, yeah. Like an onion or something like this. Very crunchy. Yeah, think of it as a green onion, I think. That's the closest I can think of. Tofu. You know, this tofu is very different. First of all, this tofu has beans inside. And second, it's almost like cottage cheese. The texture of a cottage cheese, really. Usually tofu breaks very easily. You see here how it's handed. It's like almost if you took tofu and then you mashed it and put it together again. So it's like thicker and harder in a way. But at the same time, you know, once you bite on it, it almost melts. What I thought is with every sip it would get easier to drink this, but no. It's still as hot as the first sip. With every one small sip, it's like drinking fire, really. It gets to my head, it gets to my nose, it gets to my throat, and like half of my body is really hot. I don't know, like really, sipping on fire, this is what it is. Just finish?
You want to finish? No, finish.
One shot this?
Too much for you, right? Okay, maybe twice. Twice.
Okay.
Oh my god. You finish, I have to finish. Spicy, right?
Oh yeah, but good.
You will like it, I think. You will like it.
And to wrap up the evening, we went to this spa place and let me show you what it was like. So we started off by having this hot bath for the feet. This was the outfit they gave us. Each of us got this hot tea as well. I'm not sure what it was, but it smelled like a herbal bath mixture of some sort. Then there was this amazing body massage session. I didn't film all of it, but it was very unique, painful at times, but I felt good after it was over. Let me show you the big TV we had here as well. We could choose a movie or a TV show to watch during the spa, and we went ahead with Resident Evil 4, and I love this one. To me it was an ultimate spa experience, body and feet massage, a movie, some hot tea. I've never experienced something like that, so yeah, I was very happy in that moment. Dalian, this is so nice. I've never done this before. Yeah, I've never had something like this. You know, we watch a movie.
Guys, it's the next day and we are meeting for lunch. One more hot pot. Let's go.
This one I read before they use, right? And then they put it in box.
Yeah.
And then another company takes it.
Yes.
And then cleans it and packs it and brings it back, right?
Yes.
So they don't clean here,
Yeah.
right? Oh, okay,
How
okay.
do you know this business model?
I watch it.
Business model,
Yeah, I watch another
You watched it before?
another vlog. So this is like, yeah, like to wash it and pack it.
Company, they have
Yeah,
a spare company.
it's like 2 yuan, right? To around.
For us, we need to pay.
Yeah, for this. All right. All right. So we made the sauce as well. This one has a little bit more peanut butter in it and some red pepper for the spice. This hot pot is a little different. You can see the shape of it, right? And there is a coal inside, right? So that's how it works. And it heats up the broth over here. And the broth is different color. So this one is not spicy one, right?
Not spicy.
And we do have a lot of different meat in here and garlic and more meat here and some greens. And this is Beijing style.
Yeah.
Beijing style
Traditional style.
hot pot. Yeah, so this is lamb, and this is beef.
Okay, enough.
Okay, and we got this piece of meat over here.
Nice?
Very nice. This hot pot is usually lunch or dinner, or doesn't matter. It's very good because, for example, can eat one person also, right? So you're gonna have the slice of lamb over here, and the peanut butter is what gives the most taste over here. And then you have it with garlic. It's marinated sweet garlic. It doesn't taste like garlic actually. Something like pickled garlic. Nice, very good. Tastes like cucumber almost. This one is very nice because this one is just meat, right? Meat and sauce.
That's the meat. Sauce.
Very good. This is very big food tour in China, you know.
So this hot pot is quite simple, but it's good if you want to have mainly meat. We wrapped up everything with some vegetables and I was out for the day.
And we are going to be taking a little bit of a break from all the food videos, and I'll take you to one of the popular tourist attractions here in the city.
Alright, so we are one station away from the destination of ours, but we can actually see it right now. I'll show you. So there is subway passing by, and it goes through that place over there, and you can see it's actually like an apartment, and it goes through the apartment. And this is the thing that made it to social media, and it's become very popular. So we're gonna go check it out. Alright, so over here you can tell we are right at the subway station, but we're actually pretty high, and are about to find our way down.
Alright, so we finally made it here. The place I've seen so many times online, and you can tell so many people are also after the same thing over here. This is what it's like to be in a tourist attraction, I guess. We're gonna wait for the train that's gonna pass by and film this. Alright, the train is coming, and you can tell how the crowd is excited. And yeah, that's what it's all about. Everything for this 10 seconds, but I guess it's really cool. And you can tell how many people were excited about this, and I just thought if I'm in Chongqing, I should have the chance to see it with my own eyes and share it with you.
Like, I knew the weather was gonna be like this the whole day, but now that I'm here and I really wanted to show you guys the city, there are a couple of spots where you can see like the main part of the city, all the skyscrapers, all the lights that come out at night. Yeah, we don't even see the top of this building here. So I just came to the square, which is like kind of a center of the city in a way, because it's surrounded by the river, and then there is a viewpoint right in front of me. But yeah, this video is a little bit different, I guess, where we don't really get to see all the cool stuff, but we get to eat a lot of food and walk around the city. Yeah, unfortunately it's always too short for me to visit all these places. So of course I always want to come back and to do more, to explore more. There is so much to explore outside the city because it has mountains, rivers and all this cool stuff that is not like the city. So yeah, I'm really excited about that, but it's gonna be probably for the next time. But for now, let me show you the views. Even though they're not so good, you can see a little bit of the city.
Alright guys, we are exploring a new area right now and there are not so many people here, but it's really beautiful. This is going to be, I think, our last stop here in Chongqing because this is the end of our journey. So let's just walk around, see maybe there is something we can eat, something unique we can drink and try. So yeah, let's explore. What is this place? This is so beautiful. Well, this is Chongqing for you guys. Really unexpected. I have not seen this place in any of the travel videos that I've watched. I have not seen this place in any of the blogs that I've read. But here we are. Came across this somehow. So cool. Well, honestly, this place is huge. Section over here that I just showed, and there is this big district which looks like a hill of some sort. And then we've been walking through the streets all this time and it's never ending. It's really nice. Where should we go next? Alright, two words about what we have here. This is China Post. We do have a hotel over here and all these buildings behind it. I don't think we can actually see them so well. So the buildings behind are actually the rooms of the hotel. We do have a number of coffee shops as well, and so many street vendors selling food and snacks and tea and coffee. So yeah, there is a little bit of entertainment here as well. For example, I saw a haunted house, pretty fun. This is a really cool place to hang out. From everywhere I've been to so far, this is a spot for like a very slow and chill evening. Dalian and I had dinner together and it was time to say goodbye. So many goodbyes during this trip, unfortunately, but yeah, here it is.
I hope next time I have a much more time coming with you.
Yeah, me too. Next time I come weekend. This time is very short, but we can still eat together many times, so very good. Thank you so much, Dalian, really.
Careful, okay?
Yes, Dalian, thank
If you
you.
need anything, let me know.
It's okay, Dalian, you go first.
Careful,
You're tired,
okay?
I will, yeah.
Careful, okay?
Thank you, Dalian. Me too. I will see you next time, we'll stay in touch,
sure.
yes. Thank you, Dalian. Bye-bye, thank you so much. Yes, you too, thank you. Bye-bye, Dalian, bye-bye. Thank you so much for everything. I'm speechless, really. That's what I mean when it's good to have friends who live here. So Dalian gave me this spot and he said go here for the night view. And here I am. I actually found a little bit of better view. This is the biggest number of skyscrapers I've ever seen in my life. Oh. They call it a cyberpunk city for a reason. I get it now. I get it. Seeing this with my eyes, feel nothing less than unreal. So the weather aspect is still there, though the air is not 100% clear, but I'm so glad we can see this much even in this weather. I'm so glad I decided to come here despite the fact that I was a little disappointed the first time. It was so worth it. I couldn't leave you guys without this view. Alright guys, I guess we're gonna continue the tradition of wrapping up videos in pretty cool locations. Yeah, I was a little bit disappointed a couple of hours ago when I wanted to see the views and the skyscrapers when the sun was still there, and because of the cloud and the rain I couldn't really do that. So now we have this. This is so cool, this is so beautiful, oh my god. I have not explored even 10% of the city, but I hope you enjoyed this kind of like a little bit different, a little bit more local, I don't know, tour or hangout session with me, I guess, because I was hanging out with a friend of mine who lives here. Thank you, Dalian, so much for showing me around, taking your time off your work to be with me whenever you could. Chongqing is the most epic city I've ever been to. Like, I don't know, this is just different scale of everything. The city keeps growing up and up and up.
Right guys, real quick, just want to show you, you see how you have like a road and a whole street over there that goes all the way there. But if you see over here, maybe about 50 meters up, there is a whole different street over here, and the buildings start rising up from a different level above the ground. This is pretty cool. I've seen this in a couple of other vlogs about this city. I just want to show you as well.
Alright, it's a pretty big station. I just need to figure out if I need to print tickets or I just enter with my ID. Not sure, let's figure it out.
你好，我要去昆明，我车票买了 ，QR 不用。对，对，OK， 谢谢。
So I guess we are just gonna walk in because I do have this thing, but it doesn't have QR code, and everything here is through QR code. That's why I'm a little bit confused. Right guys, update. I didn't need a QR code, just hold the passport, and by scanning the passport, the system already knows that I have a ticket. So yeah, we just walked in. Alright, I think we'll be able to get in. Pretty fast, pretty smooth, very fast. I thought it was going to be like a little bit of like an airplane. We have to scan and take out all of our luggage and stuff, but no, just walk in.
And just like that, I was set for my first ever high-speed train journey in China. It took about 5 hours to get to Kunming, and let me show you the landscape I filmed while I was on the train. You can tell that I was approaching a warmer climate. And that's it. That was our journey on high-speed train. It went pretty smoothly actually. I slept 2 times. What's interesting is that I saw that there is a lady passing by, a member of a crew, and then she is asking people if anybody wants to order food. I'm pretty sure people did order some stuff because I did see her bringing dishes in plastic trays, so which was pretty cool. So I guess there is a place where they make food or warm up food, which is really interesting. So it was really nice to see the views. The landscape changed a few times, the weather changed a few times. Kunming is actually pretty warm right now, so I think we got very lucky with the weather today. Alright, so we made it here to Kunming. I have about 15 minutes until my friends get here, so I'm thinking if we should get a snack or get coffee or find a place to sit somewhere nearby. Let's see. 热的哦，18块。支付宝收款18元。And that's how we order food and make payment. So it's time to prep gifts. I don't know if they arrived in one piece or not, but I'm giving my friends chocolate. So this is white chocolate, see how big it is, and this is like regular size. This is a milk chocolate. I don't have luggage, so I'm bringing this stuff from Beijing. Actually, I got this from Beijing. Unfortunately, I couldn't bring big stuff from Korea because, yeah, I don't have luggage. But at least there is something, because I would never show up with empty hands. This is some serious bubble tea. That's my first bubble tea here in China this time around. I really like this one. Look, and so this is a cap. We do have a straw, and then you open the cap, you can place this part over here, and it stays in place. And you put the straw inside. I don't know, I like all small designs like this because they're all new to me. Yeah, pretty cool.
What a car, John! Hi! It's modified! Let's go. Good to see you in Kunming! Hi! Long time no see, first time in China.
A short drive from the train station, and we arrived at our lunch spot for some traditional Yunnan noodles. Oh, it's like pudding, right?
Yeah, it's like what's different.
Food tour is starting. Yeah, so this is made of rice, and the sauce is a little sweet, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay, noodles.
I'll try this one.
Yeah, the taste is very special. It's a little spicy,
Yeah,
but not salty.
Yeah.
Usually noodles are a little bit saltier. When you have oil and broth, is also very thick, but good, I like it. Very different from other noodles that I've tried.
It's different. after it's a pop.
It's like a meat cracker.
Yes, yeah.
Nice, okay. I like it. Yeah, fried meat.
We finished our noodles, got some lime tea here in Kunming, and with beautiful green landscapes and mountains around us, drove to a smaller city nearby, Chongqing. Alright guys, you know how much I love Korean rest stops. Today I'm gonna show you something different. Let's see what a rest stop in China is like. Alright, let's have a quick tour of a highway rest stop here in Yunnan. This is how it looks from the outside, not boring at all when it comes to the architecture. There is a KFC cafe called K-Coffee and a regular KFC as well. Once we get inside, we can see how clean and spacious it actually is. There were barely any people inside. Let's see some food options. Here we have fruits and snacks on sticks. This is a place with simple drinks and snacks too. This is a section with some fried food. And here we have meat and seafood. You may have noticed that there are some dinosaurs inside and outside here, and it's because this province has several preserved dinosaur fossils and a rich paleontological history in general. And next we have some fusion western food like pasta and fries, some local food like sausages and dumplings. We do have a proper convenience store, and this rest area has massage chairs. Basically everything you may want and need during your stop on the highway. Right, so for me it's very new to see, I guess. The fact that it's winter here now and this is their coldest temperature and everything around is green. I mean, the crops are still not growing here because it gets a little bit colder during night, but this is my sweater and the t-shirt under and it's pretty warm. And everything is still green, everything is beautiful. It's pretty nice here, I like it. Alright guys, it's dinner time. We are going to have a local hot pot here. We're starting with a sauce, and of course, just like in any other province, Yunnan has its own special sauce. Here my friend is basically helping me create that unique combination that locals like. Good?
It's done.
Okay, thank you.
We got ourselves some Chinese wine and are set to start dinner.
Welcome to
Okay.
Welcome.
Thank you. It's okay. I can drink.
Need some water.
No. No shui. Bouillon.
more strong than that.
This one is more strong than that one?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. I'll try beef. Jurong. Oh, okay. Pork. Okay. So this is tofu, but in slice, right? Yeah. Slice of tofu.
Yeah.
And this is the tofu, but in a tofu shape. Alright, so this is raw beef.
Use this sauce.
I'm gonna put this in this sauce. Okay, let's try. Very good. Hao-chi. So the sauce we dipped it in is very sour. It's good.
This is the experience I absolutely love. Just us here in the corner, eating and talking and getting more food and eating again.
I used to play drums in high school. It's been so long, so many memories.
This is a video of me having a moment of nostalgia here, where I just sit and think of my university years in a band. I actually used to play with John, and that's how we met, I think.
It's the rice noodle. And fried sauce.
You like it? You can try it. It's big. It's
应该会喜欢。
We then continued having more food and drinks, and it was my time to choose a song to listen to. You know, I'm really into K-pop and I had to put one of aespa's songs. After all, aespa is the group of the year in K-pop in 2024. The next day for breakfast we headed over to this neighborhood restaurant.
Hot tea. So first you see the vegetables, right? And then you choose the vegetables, or how does it work?
Yeah.
There is no menu, right?
Yeah, no menu.
So you just
Just a look and this is.
and they will cook for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
One
nice.
vegetable has many cooked ways.
Uh-huh.
Many ways to cook.
But you can tell them how to, right? How you want. Oh, so everything full customized. Oh,
재밌어요.
oh yes, very very Chinese. So the minority, they have their own language, right? And in daily life they can speak Mandarin, right?
Yeah.
Common Mandarin. Oh, okay. So two language at least they know. Okay. It's different from Yunnan local language, right?
Yeah, different.
Do you understand? If they talk, do you understand? No. But the good thing, everybody can speak the common Mandarin, right? Oh, it's same in Russia. If you go all country around, you can speak in common Russian.
Yeah.
But
They have a local.
yes, yes. Let's try beef. No, nice. It's very flavorful, a little salty, and you do have pepper, but it's actually not that spicy. Very soft, very warm, almost mashed potato. It's just soft. Good, I like. Okay, we're gonna dip this and try this beef. Alright, so the way this is cooked is that it's a boiled beef, then they put it in the cold water for several hours, they then cut it and then dip, and then put the sauce in it, like this, okay. Okay. Yeah, so this is like a beef fat, I think. Very easy to chew, this one. I don't know this, how to call. Oh, it's very sweet. Tangen? Carrot?
Carrot, yeah, carrot. White carrot.
Ah, so this is white carrot.
People working at the restaurant were really kind and even allowed me to go in and film inside the kitchen. It's really that kind of place that doesn't look fancy, but it's good food that's made with love. We then went to have some pu'er tea, and if you've heard this name before, it's basically a city here in Yunnan province, and the whole type of tea is named after that city. Also, you may have noticed that I included a reggae song earlier in this video, and here Jan is showing me one of the local reggae artists. It is because reggae is a big thing here in Yunnan, and I'll get the chance to show you one of the performances later.
Almost smells like lemon,
Yeah.
but doesn't taste like lemon. That's sweet.
Alright, so after having our tea and dessert, we drove outside the city to do some fishing. My friends love to fish, and there are some artificial ponds here which are made artificially for fishing, and we went to one of the smaller ones nearby. I don't fish, so I needed a short intro and demonstration of what to do, and that's what we spent our time on at the very beginning.
Maybe I did this 15 years ago, last time, when I was a kid. 15 or more even. So it's first time in so long.
It was pretty chill and quiet at first, but then after a while I pulled a fishing rod in hopes of getting a fish, but I messed up big time and got my fishing line wrapped around a tree nearby.
Right, so the first fish, too small, we let go. Okay, again, again. We gotta wait. And many attempts are failed attempts. But I got one small one, it's already good. If I don't get any fish until the end of the day, I'll be happy with the outcome. Small one, small fish. Let her go. Is that we can try again because the food is still here. One new one, one old one. Like with everything, let's give it another try. You see, something is there, but it goes up again after. So usually I wait for a little longer because that means the fish is just biting, but it's not caught yet. Yeah. One more. Very small one, but bigger than last two, right? Okay, can we see? Can we see here? Let me properly show you guys what we have here. Very small. I'm gonna go join the pond again after this. Number 4. Have number 4 over here. Okay guys, number 5. Another tiny one. Right guys, I'm changing the location to the opposite side of the pond in hopes to get a bigger one this time. Let's see, it might be a mistake because I might not get anything because that place clearly had fish, but small one, this one, we don't know. So let's give it a try. I think so far we've done a pretty good job. Way more than I expected. So yeah, let's try a different side of the pond. Alright, so I'll be here now. Yeah, this side, and I was on that side right now, and then my friends are over there. And yeah, I don't know how it's gonna go, so let's give it a shot. Okay, number 6 is a baby fish. One more time. Hehe. Another baby fish.
Fish. 7.
7 baby fish, all baby fish. No, pretty fun. I just wish I got one big fish to experience that, but so far so good. It's more of like I think more of the process, right, than the fish itself. So just being in a quiet place, concentrate only on this, and no music, no work, no phone, nothing is good. Just hang out with friends and try to catch some fish. I did pretty well for the first time. Very interesting. It's been so long since I've done fishing last time. I had to go back in memories and remember myself as a kid, but this is me doing it again. Hopefully you guys like this experience and learn something new. I love spending time in this more rural China, places that are not like big cities, so yeah, just want to share this with you. And after fishing for a couple of hours, it was time to have dinner. I love this trip. All I do is eat and have fun, it's amazing. Okay, so this is Dalian, apparently. Where's this flower? Okay.
Yeah.
Which meat is this?
Pork.
Pork? Alright, so this is the wild mushroom. They grow here, in this province. This is pork. Very salty. Thick piece of pork. You need to chew on it for a long time. Beef is onion. Not vegetables, this is good. Tofu. Tofu with some greens. Pork platter, right? Right, and this one is the heart. Right, and this is the ear of a pig. To wrap up our day, we walked around this area with lots of restaurants, street food, bars, architecture, basically a spot where people go to later in the evening to just chill and eat, I guess. Let me show you some views so you can experience the environment over here. After being here for more than a week, I suddenly want to have like more tea at home and properly make it with the teacups and all the other tools. So we are checking it out right now. It's very interesting. I see that almost in every corner on streets like this. So I saw this in Beijing, and this is the second city where I'm exploring a little bit of like street market or nightlife, and a lot of the bars here, they have like live music, so people actually playing and singing. Even if like, there are not many people inside, it's still happening. Really interesting. I like it actually, because there is a lot of music going on in a lot of places. It's the effort, I think, that counts, because it takes time and effort to have somebody play there. I guess it's much more difficult than just switching on the music from the speakers, so yeah. Or also, like I keep seeing a lot of stores with traditional clothes. What I notice is most of them, I think all of them, they have only clothes for women. And then people who dress up in them are only women, so guys don't usually wear this, right? So when I see hanbok in Korea, it's all usually for both guys and girls, which is just a little bit different, very interesting. But I do like the design for Chinese clothes, like the variety of it, the colors, the shapes. It's beautiful, right? And also here we have an open stage with some audience, so you can see the TV screen and 2 mics. Yeah, and apparently anybody can go there and sing, and then people are gonna watch you sing, and which is pretty cool. Open stage, I don't see this often. I think it's actually my first time seeing this type of thing, especially on the street. So yeah, something new. So it's very thick bean porridge with salt. I think I can feel black pepper in it. So the texture of it is like mashed beans, I guess, but even more liquid. Very interesting. New food. So much new food for me here. And right as I was trying food, more food was getting here. So interesting. This is youtiao. This is youtiao also. So this is pastry.
This is 豆浆.
Oh, what is it? Also beans. This is beans. This is baozi. Shaomai. Oh, okay. Okay, shaomai.
And you eat it just like this.
This is like, tastes like beans milk in a way. Almost like. We're gonna try the second one. Both are very different. The liquid one, the milky one, makes it more very, very soft, yeah. And this is like a much thicker and saltier version with beef baozi, niro baozi. And inside should have soup, right? So I should be careful. Oh, this one is a spicy one, a little bit. In baozi in China, there is a lot of meat. I like it. Like so much meat. You can see the size of it compared to like this baozi. This is huge. So this is a not spicy version. So this one is pork one, right?
Yeah, pork.
Yeah, I think for me, baozi is the favorite breakfast food, I think. And this is the shape of shaomai. You see we have like the open top on here and a very thin layer of dough around it. What's inside, rice? Oh, glass. Rice? I'll give this a try.
And a little mushroom.
So inside is rice and mushroom. Rice, mushroom and dough. A long time ago, when I was in Shanghai, in the morning, I think I got like this big baozi and new nai cha. It's a good combo, I think.
Yeah.
Just this and tea is such a good breakfast.
Shanghai baozi is famous too. Many plants in China.
Pine nuts.
Pine nut. They have nuts. Pines have nuts?
Yeah.
This is
This is pine and this is nuts.
Pine nut, okay.
Yeah, this one
It's
is
like this.
inside. Oh,
you
okay.
can use tool.
Oh, they have tool. It's okay, I already have. You see. It's a nut itself. Very, very soft. Yeah, very, very soft nut. Doesn't even taste like pine. Okay, try something new. We then walked around this park, which had plenty of antique stuff and a market inside. Or this part, we do see cats and dogs for sale. They have small and big. These guys are big. Plant shop and flowers, almost like a market. Really.
Market animals and plants.
Yeah.
And fishes.
They fish also? They have fish?
Yeah.
Here we have turtles. So many also. Oh, very cheap.
Yeah.
1 kuai.
Yeah, very cheap.
More fish. Some rabbits here. And over there we can hear birds. Here too. Yeah, really like a market with so many things that goes all the way from here to there. Radish? Oh. What is interesting?
It's not like the Korea. So,
It's more sour and more sweet.
yes,
Oh.
yes.
Also vegetable? Small one. Also very sweet. Yeah, pickled cucumber. No, this is good, yeah. Good. We are grabbing some vegetables. Cabbage. Another type. Yeah, so many things here in this small shop right in the park.
And right after that, I had the chance to play Lotto.
I've never tried lotto before. Never.
我这个清醒的拿那个。
你学过吗？200个。
This card.
Yeah.
Just
Erase all?
yeah. Use this number like I'm saying this one.
Yeah.
And this number is same as here. It's different, right?
Yeah.
Just the same, and you will be. Guess this is another. Here,
Okay.
Here is it's a number.
Yeah.
If the number is right, and we can get money.
So this is the number we have to look here.
Yeah.
These two.
Yes.
Okay. This is same?
Same.
Yeah, okay. Let's go. Chinese lotto. Okay, let's go.
Chinese logo.
Okay. So 1941. Okay. So we are going to be looking for 1941. First row, miss. 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 Oh, 41.
41?
41.
Yes.
Okay, I have 41.
You got 30.
30 kwai.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, 30 yuan.
nice. But how much is this?
30 yuan.
So 0.
Yeah.
Even out, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Which numbers are we going to be looking for? We will be looking for
24 and 10.
24, 10,
Yeah.
42, 31. How about you? Yours this one? Nothing?
Gone.
Okay. Okay, we're looking for numbers. 42, 31. Let's go. 42, 31. First two rows miss. Miss.
都影响后面是真的。
괜찮아요.
小动物。
Next.
小动物。
Okay.
It should be this
Yeah, it
this
just,
character. If you got this character or this character, and you will get money.
Okay.
Gone.
Miss.
Yes.
Next.
Next one. No.
No. Oh, you got it.
I got?
Oh, you got two. Here.
Oh, double.
You got double.
Okay, so I got this.
Yes.
20.
20.
Yeah.
So one is 10.
Yeah.
So I bought 2, but one on this 20.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, even out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same. It should be for this character.
Yeah, just.
This.
Okay, we're looking for this character.
Yeah.
And scroll all. Okay,
Okay.
let's go. Oh, you got one.
I got more.
Okay, you got 30 RMB. Nice.
Oh, I got another one.
Oh.
2.
60.
60. Yeah.
Nice. I got 20. Okay, I got one goba.
I win now.
130 we make?
here.
We spent 130.
We spent 200.
Uh-huh.
And we got the 130.
So we
So
made
We
still
spent
lose.
70.
70.
Yes.
Okay. A little sad. But
Okay.
no choice. And that was my first lotto ever, I think. Okay, we are here for lunch. Let's have some rice noodles. And this you can choose the price?
Yeah.
Here, small, regular, big.
Middle and big. Yeah.
And price is same for
Yeah.
this. Okay, nice.
Cabbage
I want to try cabbage.
and a little spicy.
Very sweet.
Very sweet.
Oh, this one is very sour.
Yeah.
Together, sweet and salty.
Yeah.
Yeah, cucumber is very sour, but good. Radish, also radish maybe. Sweet and sour. Yeah, these are all as side dishes, is good. There we have noodles, chili pepper, greens, maybe cabbage, I think. Let's give it a try.
Do you want meat, chicken?
No, I cannot.
We are all worried about you are hungry.
No. I eat too much. Maybe I come back to Korea very fat, I think.
不是，我先吃。刚才尝出来的。
对啊，所以我先吃，我只问啊。
Very delicious.
Yes.
It's noodles with vegetables and spices.
Okay.
I think some of the vegetables here
那个
are marinated in a sour sauce.
我家茶叶不错。
So while noodles themselves are not sour,
然后我
there is a sour aftertaste when you eat it together with like cabbage. No, this one is not spicy, it's just sour. This is, I think, the most sour
Yeah.
ingredient. But together with noodles is fine. I'm surprised, this is small size.
Yes.
Alright, after having lunch, we were in the car listening to some local reggae music on our way to have afternoon tea.
This coffee shop is owned by a Korean guy
Yeah.
who married a Chinese woman. Yeah, we came to visit this place and he unfortunately is not here, but we're gonna have some pu'er tea. What's very interesting, pu'er is a city right here. Is a city. So all pu'er tea that you ever hear of is called after the city where they grow pu'er.
Original leaf. No any factory.
Original leaf, okay. Good, in China. We're drinking a lot of tea. Alright, it is almost the end of our journey here. We just came to the capital city of Yunnan province, Kunming. That's where basically the journey started. And I'm gonna spend the evening here before I take the flight tomorrow morning to my next destination. Yeah, it's a really nice way to wrap up this Yunnan province time. We got to see a little bit of beautiful sky here and this huge lake right in front of us. Really beautiful day here. It's warm in the daytime, it's kind of cool in the evening just because of the wind, but yeah, I enjoyed my time here in Yunnan. It's been beautiful. And we're gonna try some pu'er city food today. And earlier today and then right now we are trying pu'er city tea. And the band that we're gonna see after this is going to be also from pu'er. And over here we also do have some wine. And one of them is the wine made of pu'er cha, which is very interesting as well. So many things, like there are so many places
that I need to still visit and discover, because this is what we have the time for, at least for now.
Milk.
Let's give it a try.
And into the milk, you put
Alright, we do have a little bit like jelly in here.
jelly.
Right, it's coconut milk. Base is coconut milk. I'm gonna try the bread now. Yeah, this tastes like a dessert. Super sweet. It's mainly jelly bread. And on the bottom, there is brown, purple rice. Over here. I like it. This is delicious.
No, I like too.
That's what it is. Yeah, really interesting combination. Jelly, rice, bread, and coconut milk. But everything is sweet and delicious. I guess this was our appetizer. Chicken, garlic, chili pepper, onion. Oh wow. Fish with vegetables in the broth.
Fish and bamboo.
And this is bamboo, right? Yeah. Okay. So we add this in rice. So this is how it looks like when we add the dish to our rice. So let's try the main thing, the fish. We have to be a little bit careful because of the bones. I have no idea what this fish is. But the broth and the spices make it very sour. But delicious, it's very flavorful. You'll eat it together with rice and the vegetables. I'll try some of this chicken. These vegetables. Also a little bit on the sour side, but really delicious. So I think the taste is very complex to describe because of how many spices and ingredients are here. So what I can feel is that it's spicy. It's almost like flame grilled and oily. So yeah, really good together with rice and vegetables. I haven't had anything like this. I don't know. This taste is new to me. We get cow's throat, also in the sauce with vegetables. This is the main piece. The throat itself. Look at the color. Look at even on this small piece of meat how many ingredients are here. Very chewy, very rubbery. Also on the sour side. Okay, so this one's interesting. Mango and beef. And we have some bell pepper. Okay, I'm excited for this. This is a different combination. Okay, we're gonna start with meat. This is a beef. It's the very familiar, like sweet and sour sauce, but with mango added to it. So the beef has the very distinct smell and taste of mango. And mango has a very distinct smell and taste of beef. Very unusual combination, but it's good. I think it goes well together. Even the bell pepper. So I guess you can imagine the sweet and sour sauce that you probably might be familiar with when it comes to Chinese cuisine. Usually goes together with chicken. So it's very similar, but it's with beef and with a very distinct taste of mango. Alright, so because pu'er has many mangoes, it's added to many dishes. And it's not in any way special like I'm used to. In Korea it's pretty expensive, so even I don't think I've ever bought mango here in Korea at least. So yeah, it's common food, cheap and common. So they're making a lot of dishes with it apparently, and this is one of them. Alright, one thing I forgot to mention. In the fish dish, there is bamboo. Pretty interesting. We can eat bamboo. The texture of it is like reddish. In some places actually quite hard. Like this, I can't even bite on it. But the marinade and the sauce make it sour, crunchy and flavorful. Okay guys, one of the most anticipated moments of this Yunnan trip, we are going to attend a reggae performance here in Kunming. Let's talk a little bit about reggae in Yunnan and the band we are going to see today, Kawa.
Kawa is a Chinese reggae band from here, Yunnan. They mix traditional Chinese folk music, primarily with reggae and dub. They use some traditional instruments in their performances as well. Their songs often focus on nature, spirituality and their culture, making them pretty unique in China's reggae and music scene overall. And when it comes to why reggae is popular here, this is the answer I can give based on what I experienced and read online. Yunnan has a very chill, almost tropical-like atmosphere and a relatively laid-back lifestyle, as well as unique cultural and ethnic diversity. The way I see it, it's a combination of all those things that make this place love reggae so much, and a place where reggae music is thriving like nowhere else I've been to, which was so interesting to experience and learn about. Alright, now let me show you a little bit of a concert, and hopefully these videos can show some of the excitement that people living here and attending the concert experienced last night. The way people in this province love reggae is very interesting. It was so cool. This is not the music that I listen to, but this was really good to experience, and I'm really thankful I got the chance to film a little bit of it. Hopefully it was a little bit interesting for you as well.
어디 사람이야?
Russia.
Oh, yeah. Anton, a lot of Russian people.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't go Anson. I don't know.
A lot of Russian people.
Okay, in the span of a couple of minutes, I met a guy who speaks English here, and we don't have a picture together now. And I met a guy who studied in Korea, in Anson right now. And then, yeah, just I think making friends is very easy here. You know? So cool, so cool.
I'm very happy to meet a friend with you. Somebody. Yes. SB. Sabi.
I know. Of course I know. I know very bad words in Chinese.
Do you have the Kako talk?
Okay, I scan your.
Okay.
No, I can make friends here now.
한국어 weekend 卡器一起玩.
Okay.
한국에서 와면
네.
메시지 보내주세요.
네.
Alright, so for the last stop here at Yunnan province, we are gonna have a little bit of a late night snack. What are you guys getting?
Beef ramen.
Alright, so while the food is being made, we're gonna check out this street. Alright, you probably guys know by now how much I love all the eating outside that happens on plastic chairs, so this is a part of it that I wanna explore. It's a little different from what I know from other countries like Vietnam and Korea, so it's pretty cool to explore and see how it's done in China. There's tofu with some sausages. Quite a lot of shops with ramen, which is pretty cool. It's amazing to have it on a day like this. Have some beer. Have like a coffee shop here on the wheels
And these are the spaces where people sit. I'll say pretty cozy if you can withstand a little bit of wind. Alright, more food options over here. Popcorn.
鲜花烤奶，
这个搞来，
要不要尝一杯？
我不知道这个。So it's some sort of fruit drink that has been bought here. 我是外国人，俄罗斯，对，俄罗斯。俄罗斯。
要喝一杯吗？请你喝。
我请你喝。
对，尝一下这边特
你
色。
等一下，我们烤一杯给你喝。
我在这儿有朋友。
有朋友。我中文好好。
啊，不好，我不好我。
广东话。
我现在住在韩国。
韩国。
但是我中文听不懂。
中文挺好的。
谢谢。OK， 谢谢，我现在去看一下，谢谢。
过来拿，我们请你喝。
我们那边可以坐的。
不可以，多少钱？
什么可以的
？18啊不，用。哦不用。
那你扫嘛。
啊你不用。
不用了。
啊用。我不可以，我不可以。我不可以。我不用，我不可以。一个，我一个。
不用。
用，我不可以。
已经说好了。
哦，谢谢，
没事，我可以请你喝的。
我知道，你可以，我要，我要，谢谢。
我请你喝。
谢谢。She was so kind. They were gonna give it to me for free. I just couldn't. I left the cash there and I ran away. I don't know if it's correct or not, but yeah. She was so kind. I didn't want to just take it, It felt really wrong. Chicken egg? It's soft, the yolk. The yolk is liquid. So when I eat it, boom. It exploded, the yolk exploded. This is meat?
Yeah.
Some Chinese beef lemon over here. I know this taste. My school, I eat, but so many years I didn't eat this. Oh, I think so. Familiar taste. Okay, I think I had it wrong way first time together. Together is better. Yeah, maybe. So the one that I got, the lady gave me. I have 4 more. Jan bought 4 more. Alright, so both are basically the same. So this is milk with bean? Not bean. Jujube. Jujube. Okay, so jujube flour. Ginger. Okay. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, so this is milk flour tea, kind of. Milk flour tea with jujube and ginseng. The base is flour tea and milk. I don't think I can taste ginger. Maybe a little bit of jujube actually, maybe, but I'm not sure. Very interesting. I like this. I have 2 of those, but it's good because it's a warm drink on a quite cool night, I guess. It's gonna be the wrap-up of the meal and the wrap-up of the day. Okay, thank you guys so much for everything.
Bye-bye.
Have a good night. See you next time.
Next month.
I try.
Should be.
I try. Bye-bye. Hi guys, we just landed here in Hefei, yet another city to check out here in China. I'm really excited to meet Luo, the friend that lives here, and hang out with him after so long again. Yeah, let's leave the airport and figure out what the plan is. Luo, glad to see you here in China. And right from the airport, we headed down south to one of China's 4 sacred Buddhist mountains.
We are also meeting our guide for today, who will be showing us around and guiding us through the mountains.
你好。不会。一点点，一点点。
那好，那好，我们会一点点 English， 然后你会一点中文。
Very big. 30 minutes tour bus. Okay, let's go. Some people take luggage. Why?
Maybe they
Okay, okay.
there are some hotels on the mountain.
随便坐，就是安全带要系的，我们尽量有系上啊。
Quite high up in the mountain right now. Alright, we arrived.
Yeah.
Once we got up, it's basically like a city up there with shops, hotels and of course temples. It is a religious site and filming wasn't allowed inside those temples. But to summarize, there are over 90 temples on this mountain and it's basically a major pilgrimage site for Buddhists.
This looks like a very old street, right?
And a lot of the temples date back to Tang Dynasty, which was over 1,000 years ago, and it was interesting to learn more about Buddhism, especially due to the fact that it is such an important part of Chinese history and culture.
I think in order to understand Asian culture, need to understand Buddhism.
Yes.
Many countries in Asia. Alright, we made it right on time. The gate closes at 4:30. We are here at 4:17 to see the statue, which is 99 meters high.
大奖陪着孩子去，是的，非常去。这犯法。
客人陈言，我说你不要扯开。
Alright, we're taking this bus right now. Pretty cool. You know, I never took such a bus before.
Really?
Yeah. So fun. Oh. Alright, we made it to the spot. We are right at the bottom of it. So wait, when we touch is good luck?
Yes.
Everything? Everything is good luck. Beautiful. Here too. Alright, and this hut looks like staging right here. If this project is successful, I think I will come again to show more China.
You will.
But I think even if it's not successful, I can come visit you. It's enough.
Yeah, everything is need time.
但是等会儿我们要回去的时候，如果答应我。
Alright guys, we're gonna try Anhui province food for the first time.
So while we wait for food, we're gonna do one more lottery. Let's see. So, which character to look for? What should I look for?
If you see the any number,
Number.
yeah, you will.
Okay. Any number.
市场。
Okay.
下水看到了。
No.
No, game over.
没有了。
没有。
我也没有呀。
No, no, no. we
Don't
don't
have. No. 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 20块。
哎呦，
就你对，就你中。
Okay, 20.
明天送你到机场，可以换掉。黄了右呗。
黄了右呗，不错。
Okay, 20块钱。
Good. Be better.
Okay, not bad. We've got one number over here, 20 RMB. How much is this? One.
20.
Oh, 20 RMB. So, 0. We got 0. Alright, we can see the money here. So we have 9 of 20s, 8 of 30s and stuff like this. So the biggest one is 1 million yuan over here. Yeah, not so many, just a little bit.
Yeah.
百度下来猜吧，我不知道还猜百元是不是？
你查呀，我。
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. Hello, we meet.
Welcome to Anhui province. 安徽池州。
Thank you. So the dough is sour, but inside the vegetable is very sweet. Very interesting. Mala tofu.
Well,
Not very mala.
Ah, okay.
好吃，好吃，吃这个。
非常好吃。
闻着之后吃的香。
Mandarin fish.
Smelly mandarin fish?
Yes.
Oh, that one? Okay, I'll give it a try.
感觉一开始要跟我学说，这菜，这吃的不对不好。
Smelly fish. Oh yeah, smelly.
The traditional food.
Oh.
我可以。
Okay, smells not good, but is good. Taste is good. A little spicy, right? Very nice. Mala is from Sichuan.
Yes.
Mala spices.
麻豆腐。
Because inside is very soft, but outside is like a wrapped. Is like a wrap over here. Very nice. And whatever vegetable it is, it's also good. The combination of sourness and sweetness is good. Tofu tan. Chincai tofu tan. Tofu. You know, in Korea we have
Yes.
tofu ice cream. 我们在韩国有tofu 冰淇淋。
有豆腐冰。豆腐冰。
We also have, you know, in Korea, northeast is famous for tofu dishes.
很少见，我吃过一次。
I'm getting used to it. It's okay. It's okay. So because of the sauce here on the bottom and all the oils from all the ingredients, super flavorful. Thank you. But what's your favorite Anhui province dish?
This one.
Really? Smelly fish?
Yes.
Good morning, we are starting the day here in Hefei on our own right now since it's Monday and Luo is working, so I have a couple of suggestions from Luo about the places to visit, so we might just do that. I'm gonna see if we can find something to eat, have like brunch kind of, because it's a little late, and yeah, let's see what we can do today. Alright, we are here by the first place that Luo recommended, in the park with a lake inside. Let's check it out. Oh, I see people swimming actually. It's very nice. Do you wanna check it out? See what they're doing? I don't know, I'm not too surprised. It's fine if you can swim. What's the temperature right now? +2 degrees Celsius. So yeah, pretty good. Alright, there are actually quite a few people swimming. I see 1, 2, 3, 4
4 people in total. Okay, I found the mall. We're gonna go there right now and find something to eat. And I'm also trying this new app for maps that Lo recommended me. And now that we are having a very slow, kind of relaxing day, I think this could be a good chance for me to tell you more about the apps that I'm using here in China. So let's see, maybe we'll get the chance to see it and check it out. Alright, yes, sounds about right. All the people should be having lunch around this time, I guess. I don't know, but it looks pretty empty. And the prices here are amazing as well, not expensive at all. Alright guys, change of plan. Lou actually recommended I go to another place for lunch and do some fun stuff as well. So yeah, I left that area that there was so much food actually, I don't know. I mean, it does make sense because there are 4 skyscrapers around, so everyone's having lunch, you need more food options. So I'm gonna go to the place Lou recommended and check in with you there. Oh, even here we do have food stalls that start from here and go all the way over there. You see all these small food trucks. Pretty cool. I'm sure the food is really good there too. All this. So I guess the way it works is that, you know, these 4 skyscrapers, they have a food court under and like one of the underground floors, and then all the people flock there. But we do have this as an option as well, with like small chairs and tables where you can sit outside. Yeah, it's pretty cool, I guess. If you want to sit outdoors or try maybe like some of the cheaper options. You do have another street full of street food and it smells amazing. Yeah, you can see the start from here and goes all the way over there. So in some ways I'm torn apart because I really want to try some stuff. So let's see, I'm gonna go to the mall first because I do need to sit down with my laptop for a little bit. So that's why I can't use any of those right now. So we'll see. Let's go to the mall, let's get some food, and then let's get maybe tea or coffee. I'll walk you guys through ordering process. Here now that we are on our own and we are the ones making the order. So I'm here at the small table. There's a QR code, so we're gonna scan this. Alright, so we have this page open up, and then so far we actually have English here as well. Let's give it a go. Dine in. Close this. And then we choose our meal. What do we feel like having? I came here basically because I wanted some noodles. Now let's have this. 25 RMB. And over here we just have to choose medium spicy, and let's see. Then let's see if we can pay. Alright, and over here we put our password in WeChat Pay. So this is a code that you scan through WeChat, but I think there are other apps as well. And then you see payment successful. And that is it. So there are 4 different QR codes. One of them should be scanned through WeChat. That's the one that I scanned. There is one that works with both WeChat and Zhifubao, which is Alipay. That one didn't work for me. So there are other 2 codes from 2 different apps. So this experience is a little bit different. So I had to add a card to my WeChat Pay and use it for the first time. But it's basically the same thing. You do need Alipay, i.e. Zhifubao or WeChat to use most of these things anyway. So yeah, this is how we order food. Alright, just a couple of minutes later we got a notification here on WeChat that the food is ready. Our order number is 164 and we just picked it up. And these are our noodles. Alright guys, we are having this medium spicy beef noodles. This is our brunch actually. So let's see. Medium spicy. It's actually very spicy for me. Oh, wow. We can finish this totally, but less than a minute, my nose is running. It's really good, it's very delicious. But it's so spicy. Delicious salty broth, soft fatty beef,
some greens. Alright guys, we got some bubble tea. Over here, this brand. And we are doing some planning. Oh, I shouldn't have opened this. We are doing some planning basically for the next several days, because I'm going to be leaving Hefei today, going down to warm places down south. So let's see. I can show you what it is, but it's like a boba milk tea. Like a standard boba milk tea. It's sweet, but boba is, I think, the softest boba I've tried. My second bubble tea here in China. Alright, we are trying something new. This coffee has layer. The top layer can be very bitter. Yeah, so they have several layers. Maybe this is sweet, I think. Okay, this is something you don't have in Korea. It's called dirty. Okay, jam. Let's try dirty. So yeah, because there are 3 layers, we have to make big sips. Oh shit. Nice. So this drink is basically a layer of espresso on top and the milk on the bottom, like this. But in Korea it's usually just mix. So that's why pretty interesting. So the first taste that you feel is coffee itself, the espresso, and then the wrap-up of every sip is milk. Last dinner. We are. Do you want? You don't like?
Because a little sweet for me.
Okay, I try. Yeah. Okay, like a plum drink, sweet plum drink.
外国同学？新疆的？不是俄罗斯的。俄罗斯的。新疆的。
Oh, this first time somebody think I'm Xinjiang.
Yeah. The Xinjiang people is the face of the Xinjiang.
Oh, yeah. One of the waiters in the restaurant thought I'm from Xinjiang. Let's try peanuts. Brine? Peanuts soaked in brine. There's juice. Like marinated. Good. Okay, let's try. Tastes like meat.
Yes.
The sauce would be a little bit plain to have on its own, but because of the sauce, pretty flavorful. Fried dumplings is not jiaozi. Different.
It's a type of jiao.
Jiaozi, type of jiaozi. And try some jiaozi. So it looks like regular jiaozi on the top. There's a little bit of a crust on the bottom. So let's see. This is also Anhui province jiaozi. Delicious. I really like the crunch of it. So you have like several different textures of the food. So you have the pork?
Yes, and chicken?
Pork and chicken. Only pork. Only pork, noodles, and these are omelette. So this is how we eat it. Put it aside. Anhui province food. So you can put a little bit of broth inside. We have to dip it, right?
Yes.
Dip it in the broth.
Tomato soup.
Egg and tomato soup. This tastes a little bit familiar. The flavor with is rather light. The meatballs are mixed with onions, I think. Oh. This is beef fat over here. Very, very small pieces. Eat. So it's chicken wings, but with the very special spices. And the taste of it is very different. I've never had this before.
That's a good combination. Usually when I think of like these types of barbecue sticks, I think of lamb usually, but I think chicken also goes pretty well.
Okay, well, I slowly go.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. 谢谢. Oh. We meet again. We can tell him.
Hope we have a good travel in China.
Thank you.
If you have any questions, you can text me.
Oh, okay. 谢谢.
Even not in Hefei.
以后都来.
Yeah, next time.
Okay, next time. Okay. 我喜欢，我要去
Okay.
在这。
No problem. No problem.
Okay. Thank you. I go.
Go. Just go.
Okay, I go. Just go. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little difficult to say goodbye.
Yes, but not goodbye.
Yeah, not goodbye.
Hello, bye-bye.
It was a really good time, that most of which I didn't really film, so I take it as a good sign. Maybe a little bit selfish when it comes to making YouTube videos, but I feel like I caught up with a good friend of mine, so we are gonna go to another city. We live in Hefei now. Yeah, see you pretty soon in Guangzhou. We are going south and it's gonna get warm there. I'm excited about that.
Hi guys, welcome to Guangzhou. We made it down south of China. You can see I dropped my jacket. It's pretty warm here. I think it's, let me check. Hey, it's plus 22 degrees currently here. Super comfortable. Even this is a little bit too warm for me, but yeah. We are at one of the locations that I found online that is like pretty famous for night shopping. So we're gonna do a little bit of that, hopefully find a little bit of food. It's gonna be a very quick stop here in Guangzhou because I didn't really leave much time for the city because we are gonna have to work. So the plan for tonight is to find some food, find some snacks, walk around just a little bit before heading to a different city tomorrow. Let's walk around and see what's here, what we can get. Guangzhou is the city where I don't really have any friends. For the first time during this trip, I'm visiting a city by myself, so I barely did any research actually. But yeah, this is one place that I found. We're gonna check it out. Yeah, that's why this city is a very small stop actually on our way. 你好，一个多少钱？一个10元，对，我要吃一个。Okay, first one. Alright, so this is the second place we're stopping by. I'm gonna get some Yan Kochi. 你好，我要吃羊肉圈儿，对，多少钱？15 OK。一个两个。两个。收钱八道账30元。Alright, so while we are waiting for our skewers, we're gonna try this bread thing. That's what it looks like. It's like a twisted, deep fried, twisted donut, I think, of some sort. So inside it's kind of like a sweet, cheesy cream of some sort. Or the combination of it, because it tastes like cheese, but at the same time it's sweet. And it doesn't have a cheese texture, so some sort of sweet cream, maybe mixed with cheese. The dough itself is not sweet, it's just plain deep fried dough. But the sauce is pretty good. This is bigger than I thought actually. I should have ordered just one. I feel like even if I finish those two, I'll be too full to have anything else. Oh wow. A little bit tactical mistake. Alright, so that one is not gonna work out. I feel like it was a little raw actually, so I got rid of them unfortunately. Hopefully we're okay. I tried it was delicious. Just feel like it should have been cooked just a little bit more. Yeah, hopefully we are good tomorrow. Yeah, but let's try more stuff. Okay. 谢谢. Alright guys, look at this. This is gonna be our work snack. Basically what it turned out to be is not what I thought. So 9.9 kwai is 250 gram, right? So mine was 40 kwai, so 1 kilo of fruits. So yeah, basically she asked if I want a topping. I was like no, it was some sort of powder, so I just wanted fruits, I guess. So, but I thought it's like pre-made kind of like dish in a cup where they already do everything for you. So basically she knows the combination and everything, but apparently I just have to choose my fruits and then she's gonna cut it, and yeah, that's gonna be our work snack for tonight, which is perfect actually. Much better than snacks that I was gonna have actually from 7-Eleven or something like this. So yeah, now we have to make a decision: do we eat more or do we not? Let's see. I don't have like so many restaurants and all these floors and these buildings basically around. I was gonna get myself only snacks actually and kind of make it a meal. Now I'm debating maybe I should just have like a proper meal in a restaurant. 我要吃一个鸡一个。奶茶、果茶都有哦，2杯14块9，好喝不贵，优惠多多，品种多多，对，19块，对。要冰的还是要常温？热的。I actually have no idea what I ordered. I saw it on the picture and I thought it's boba milk tea. So I'm gonna translate what this is. 谢谢，再见。Nice, we do have our tea and it is a milk tea with boba. Actually, I know what I want to have for dinner. And it's gonna be from the same small street with food stalls. 你好，一个是牛肉吗？牛肉？没有。猪肉，猪肉，多少钱？10块？18？OK。18。OK， 谢谢。So, I think we have a pretty good combo. We might go later to like a convenience store or something, but we do have dinner, we do have some milk tea, we do have some snacks. So I'm thinking to get a taxi and go back to my area. Yeah, so I think Baozi will be really great to wrap up the day. I got some fruits as well, milk tea, so pretty good. Also, I really love how there's always something going on the streets. Many people who are taking videos or having live streams. There are many people who do sports. There are many people who dance randomly in different places. It feels like I don't see this a lot in Korea. So to me, this is very good. I can take videos of myself a little bit more comfortably because I know there are more people who do this. And in general, people kind of like don't care what you do. Like the society itself doesn't really pay attention to what people do because it's like taking videos is normal, doing something else like talking on the phone in public is normal, having a conversation, for example, in the subway is normal. So these are the small things that kind of like I encounter that make a difference between China and Korea, or just like living everyday life. I know both have goods and bads, but yeah, just wanted to share some differences that I noticed while being here. Alright guys, just real quick to show, this is our baozi with pork, these are our fruits and this is our tea. I'm gonna enjoy this dinner and snacks and get back to work at that table over there. Staying in Guangzhou has been short. I would not say super fun, I didn't get to do much, but we are gonna travel a little bit more down south tomorrow over to Shenzhen, where I'll be meeting more of my high school friends and we'll be hopefully showing you around. Hi guys, good morning from Guangzhou. Time to leave this beautiful city, even though we didn't really get the chance to explore it much. I'm going to take a train to Shenzhen. It's quite a short ride, less than an hour and a half. We'll be meeting more friends there and spending about 2 days, I guess, before heading to our final destination. Alright, let's take a train and see you guys in Shenzhen. Ibrahim, я уже не видел. Oh, in China it's pretty common to see cars in malls, or like in a lot of like electronic brands also have cars right now. So yeah, you can shop for both at the same time or just check them out. Pretty cool. Alright, so this car has a projector inside over here. And a fridge.
The fridge and heater.
After stopping by to check cars, we had some amazing food, which looked like this.
The next thing I had was the citrus americano, which was very interesting, sour but refreshing, especially in the warmer climate like Shenzhen.
Кисло.
У меня слаще.
У тебя такой прикольный, у тебя такой, типа... как... Да не, нет. Мне кажется, мне нужно размешать. Ух. Не, неплохо, интересно. Я никогда не пил американо с цитрусом.
Me being really into cars, we checked out more Chinese EVs and just hung out together until the evening when we had hot pot for dinner.
Alright, so we just got here. We're gonna have our hot pot at this place. I made our order, and while we're at, we're gonna go to another place to find more food and bring it here. So how does it work? They're gonna cook it here and then bring it there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, so this is what we got when it comes to skewers. And also this is something that I saw for the first time. It's common to rinse the dishes one more time before having dinner, just to remove any dust that could be there. And I was told that it's common to do this here in Guangdong province, where Guangzhou and Shenzhen are located in. And it was, of course, time to make a complementary sauce. I feel like I'm getting pretty good at making those after watching my friends do it so many times, but it's still so interesting since each province has its own unique spices and combinations of ingredients used for this.
Ah, so you do it like this. It's different. So this beef bone broth, and this is beef also. It's a little bit different from other like beef slices that I've tried. It's thicker and it has a little bit of fat, so usually it's like very thin and
those
almost.
Ones are frozen, but that one they just cut it there. They just cut it freshly to eat it. It's not frozen, so it tastes different.
Yeah.
It's hand cut. Most thin slices are machine cut.
Oh yeah, this is good. I really like it. Okay. So far, I think this trip is mainly like a food tour, almost.
Oh yeah. That's important in every. I think food also represents a culture, a lifestyle in each city. There's a reason why Chongqing people eat a lot of spices, just because of the geographic, the area that they live in, that they have to eat a lot of spices. And there's a reason why in Guangdong area we all eat like light food, like not much spicy, not much oil.
Is it because of the temperature here, or like?
Temperature, because of air moisture. When we live near by the ocean, by the river, we get to eat more like fish and seafood. So that's why we don't eat like too heavy things.
Ah, okay. And also, Ibrahim said like in here in Guangdong, you guys have the very little to like deep fried stuff.
Yeah.
It's mainly boiled, mainly.
In Dongbei, they have a lot of like deep fried, heavy oil, heavy salt, heavy soya.
Yeah. Here is good. Yeah.
So this, have you tried this veggies before?
I don't think so. I think I've.
It's common in other cities in China too.
Oh, I like this. We do have this snack in Korea. I think this is like a dried pollock?
Dried
octopus. Oh, this is like a beer snack or something like this. With a soy sauce.
There's a little bit of wasabi.
Okay. Right, so we're gonna try. This is a 23. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's stronger than soju. Jang.
If you guys are Russian, you say Jang Gambei instead of Bra.
Ура! На здоровье?
За здоровье, да.
Да. На здоровье.
За здоровье.
Да.
Планирую сегодня или завтра. У меня сейчас...
Chicken wings. Grilled, rolled layer of tofu with some greens inside.
Igor introduced me to this last year. No, I like it. Eggplant with garlic and oil, right? It's baked. Oh yeah, you said it's white and soft now. It's gonna change the color.
Crunchy.
Oh, okay.
Это, короче, мышцы. Muscle.
Muscle?
Yeah, pure muscle.
Let's try the pure beef fat. My stay in Guangzhou and Shenzhen was quite short, but I think I made the most out of my time there. I met my high school friends, tried the local food, walked around the cities a little bit, and I'm leaving with a strong sense of wanting to come back. It's one of those stays that was very short but sweet. Hi guys, so this morning I left Shenzhen and arrived here to Hong Kong. It was a very smooth, around 15-minute train ride I think. And Hong Kong is our last stop on this big China trip. I mean, not so big, I kind of want to already go to an even bigger one to explore more places. But yeah, I came with one bag and I have like two. I have this bag with like gifts and stuff that I want to drop off before I start exploring Hong Kong, because it's also not a check-in time yet. So we're gonna go do that and go to a very special location that I haven't even heard of, I think, up until yesterday. So let's have fun in Hong Kong. I decided to walk just because I didn't want to go down to like metro and then go up again and with my bags and stuff. It's gonna take longer by walk, but we can see a little bit of the city, I guess. 28 minutes, we'll be there soon. Is this right? Google Maps? What's up? I don't know, maybe not. Ah, it's okay, thank you.
Hello, nakita ka din sa isang namuhod sa Pilipinas.
Hi, do you know where is E-block elevator? Yeah, it's there? Oh, thank you. Okay, we found it. Hi, I have a bike reservation. Yeah. Until 11:30. Okay. That's it, finished, right? Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. Press open. Okay. Thank you, bye-bye, see you later. Right, I think I quickly forgot how everything here is cramped and how crowded it can get. But yeah, I've successfully left my luggage. I just have a small bag with presents from Shenzhen to my friend who lives here, and then we're gonna take our subway and go to our destination. Taking a train or any public transportation is always an experience. Last time I had quite a few problems paying for the subway because I didn't know the system. So here we have an octopus card from last time. Let's see if it works. Oh yes, there is still money on this card that I used less than a year ago actually. And if you are curious about the experience in Hong Kong from that time, feel free to check out the link here. I brought a few of my friends here and even my mom and my brother, so we had New Year spent in Hong Kong, which was pretty cool. So now it's a little bit different time, different trip, so I'm happy to be back regardless. Okay, now we're ready. Alright, I just got to the Central Pier here in Hong Kong and I'm about to buy a ticket for Guangzhou. This is the island we are going to right now, and let's see, I hope we are very lucky with the schedule. I do not know how often the ferry goes and we will be able to even go there, but let's try. So this place has actually like 9 or 10 piers over here, so we are by number 6 and ours is number 5. We need that one. Alright, so there are 2 ferries to choose from. This is the fast one and this is the ordinary one. Let's see the price of them. Alright, so the regular one is departs in less than 15 minutes. This one is, we have to wait for over 45 minutes. So let's get to the one that departs first. Hi, can I have one ticket? Card is okay? Card, cash only? Cash or octopus? Okay, 1 second. So where do we find cash?
Moving gameplay when you step.
Alright guys, so here is the station. So I was late for the previous ride. So now I got the fast one. with cash, and we are here inside.
Alright, we made it to the island. It was a pretty smooth ride, which I slept through, I guess. So now let's figure it out. So it's pretty small island. Let me show you the map. This is the island and we are here. So I'm thinking we can probably go up. I don't know, let's see. Actually there is a trail that goes around this whole island and it's about 18 kilometers. So 3 hour-ish to walk around. I might do that, let's see. I also read that this island is pretty famous for its food, so maybe I can try some food here. I haven't had proper lunch, so we can actually go around and explore. So I'm gonna leave the area where we arrived because there is, like, it's too crowded, so many people, and go for a walk, I guess. Can I have 1 banana, 1 strawberry, 1 kiwi? 3, yeah. Okay, thank you. Look at this. Hong Kong dollars are really pretty. Look at the colors. Alright, so this is the pier where we came from. That is our ferry, first ferry 8. And then, yeah, lots of fishing boats over here. And I read that one of the foods that is pretty popular here is this kind of like mochi things. So I got 3 of them and we are gonna try it, I think, in one of the places where we can sit down. So, but this is gonna be our first snack for the day. Alright, this is the first place I see this food, and here are some options. A lot of seafood naturally, and yeah, we do have like pigeon. Lots of restaurants over here on the side with, I think, pretty similar dishes. A lot of them, they have crabs and fish and squid. I'm gonna consider renting the bike, I guess. Let's see if it's gonna happen. Should I not? Because I see a lot of people biking around. Must be a pretty convenient option. Here we can see a little bit more of the island as we stroll along the coast over here. You know what? Let's get a bike. I think it's gonna be better. Let's get a bike. Hi, is it rental?
Yeah.
How much is
This one? 20,
this one 20? 20 1 hour? Can I have this for 2 hours? Cash is okay?
No, you put down the deposit.
100 deposit. 100 deposit? Okay, sure.
I'll pay 100.
100, okay.
I tell you, here close on 6 p.m.
Yes.
last time.
Yes, 100.
ID?
ID, I have passport.
No passport.
Yes. Okay, thank you. So 6 p.m. I should come here. All right, guys, we have a ride for 2 hours. All right, guys, we are biking. It's been a while since I rode the bike last time, so pretty cool. Especially now that you see it's pretty warm. Just a t-shirt, actually the weather is perfect. I don't know where I'm going, I'm just following the road and a few other people who are cycling around as well. So let's see where it takes us, and I'm excited to see the island. Wow, look at this! Look at the views, guys, this is so beautiful. Yeah, that didn't last that long. I wonder if I shouldn't have taken this path because it's steep for so long. So I don't know. I don't know if it's even like a bicycle riding area, but one way to find out, right? Alright guys, a little bit of walking later. This is where we are right now. And over down there, there is water. You're just riding the bike along that road over there and you're already like this high. I haven't seen a single person riding the bike up or down here all this time. I don't think this is the right path, honestly. I mean, it's the right path, but it's not the bike road, definitely. Ah, my luck. We are this high, guys. We are this high. With our bike. What the hell am I doing? Okay, dead end. Ta-da! Right, my friend. I'll have to carry you a little more. I feel stupid right now on this path with a bike. Alright guys, this is what I've learned. We basically came from here, from the pier. We went all the way north to here. We made a loop over here and now are going back down. So I basically decided to just continue walking along this path with my bike. So yeah, we're gonna start to walk down a little bit and then hopefully we'll see a bike path somewhere soon. I can't wait for that. Oh man, I miss a big road. Alright guys, this is what's happening. I haven't found the road without the stairs, so I'm exploring one of the ways, potential routes to go down with the bike. Oh no, this is not good. So we go down over here. I just need to find the road. Yes. There is a road and I can see like a small vehicle passing by. So to get there, I'm gonna bring my bike from up there through the stairs. I'll show you. A little bit of here, but it's fine. This path is also fine. We can do it. So I'm gonna have to go down these stairs. The stairs over here. Stairs over here. Stairs over here. The stairs over here. And last here. The good thing is that we just have to walk down and not up. So I think we can do it. So I'm gonna take my bike, put the camera down, and see you guys downstairs. Okay guys, so our loop is officially over. What happened is that I made it all the way up there, and to walk down different path, not the path that I came from, I had to do this. So yeah, I carried the bike down this small path here and we ended up in the place where I came from. The same coast over here. So yeah, I hope from here we don't have to encounter stairs with a bike. Alright guys, what we have over here is this, I think it's considered snack. So this is a sweet filling kind of in a sweet rice dough. It's pretty simple, but I read that it's popular here. So I ordered 3 different kinds of this. So let's try what this one is with. Kiwi. So you see, it's basically half of kiwi inside and it's covered in this rice dough. It's pretty good actually. So the rice dough itself is pretty plain, I guess, but the kiwi is very sweet. 2 bites. I know what this is. The strawberry chocolate one. Nice. This one, the dough is thicker, but also tastes sweet because of the chocolate. And this one is something that I'm excited about the most, I guess. Banana. So this combo is pretty dry, I think. I like the kiwi one the most. Strawberry chocolate was number 2. This is my least favorite actually. Our rest is over. Let's go back to the road and explore this island. Hopefully I do more biking and not walking. It feels so quiet here and so calm. I don't know how it would feel like to live here every day, but it's like a breath of fresh air kind of for me after all these big cities. Oh, look at this, we got some views. So where we were earlier is up there, I think, somewhere. This is the northern part of the island, and this is the part of the island I still have yet to visit, so we're gonna go there right now. And we came across this beautiful beach over here, so I think I'm gonna make a stop right here as well, just to sit for a little bit and enjoy the views. Yeah, so this is the side of Hong Kong that I didn't see last time, and I knew there was more to it because 1 year ago I visited only for 3 days or so, and that's why we are here, back again. I had to discover more, I had to be in more places. Making a stop for coffee. I found this coffee shop on maps randomly, so I think we're gonna order something.
Milk,
okay.
You don't want sugar, right?
Yeah, no sugar. Card is okay?
No.
Cash?
Maybe cash, yeah.
Cash, okay, I have cash. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you. Over here, we made it to the south of the island, and anywhere further than that I'm gonna have to walk up the hill, and I'm not gonna do that anymore. I already did this enough. I got my coffee here and we are gonna take a little bit of rest and head back to return the bike and find the ferry. Oh, such a nice trip. I'm really glad I made it here. Such a different vibe from what I remember last time in Hong Kong. Hi guys, I'm feeling really nostalgic actually, because I'm gonna stay in the hotel where I was at last year with my family and friends. So I'm kind of revisiting memories here, partially for several reasons. This hotel room is bigger than most in the central area. It's kind of convenient to go to the airport from here, and yeah, nostalgic moments is part of it, of course. And if you know me, you probably guess that I like going places where I hold memories at, so this is one of the days. Alright, so I was told the location of the room was so-so, but the view is pretty nice, so let's see. Okay, remember guys, I mentioned this room is bigger than most of the rooms I saw online. This is the bigger size here in Hong Kong. So we have 2 beds and a window. I'll show you the view in a bit. We do have a small but pretty clean bathroom. Alright, I honestly think this room is better than what I got last time, so yeah, pretty good. Let's settle in. I'm gonna have to check a few things, charge my devices, and let's go buy snacks in 7-Eleven. Alright, let me show you. The 7-Eleven here is pretty interesting. So you walk in, you take this elevator here. Alright, and over here, there's 7-Eleven. Right here. I remember it took us so long last time to figure it out, because you have to like change floors and go follow the road with like no signs, or almost no signs at all. So yeah, now it's pretty easy. Alright guys, and this is going to be it for today. Tomorrow's another day. Last day here in Hong Kong, the last day of this China trip. So let's get a good rest and tackle as many things as possible tomorrow. So I already kind of knew that from the last time I visited Hong Kong, but this is such a picturesque city. Like, so many things are natural and look so beautiful. Almost anything that I film, or before when I had a camera, I used to take photos too. And then just so many spots to take pictures, like so many things look so good. I don't know, I can't explain it. I think it's like city planning, or the general, I guess, like vibe of the city. I don't know, I think it's like the easiest spot to learn photography or just to take pictures. Like almost like so many things are beautiful. I don't know. Alright, so today's air is not the best, and it's only important because we are gonna go hiking today to one of the places that I missed out. I think I kind of already know I want to come back, because there are still places that I want to visit and I didn't. And I mean, it's with every place that I visit, it's the same. I want to come back for more, and because the trips are sweet and short, of course I am only left with like really good impressions. So yeah, but we have what we have. We're gonna still hike and see the views and do a little bit of a different activity here in Hong Kong. So for now I'm just walking around this terminal area, and not really having a big plan. I do need to get to my final destination later and then find something to eat and then meet a friend, and then we are gonna go hiking. Alright guys, on our way to the hike we're gonna stop by one of the, I guess, most iconic locations, at least on social media, when it comes to Hong Kong. The place that I keep seeing over and over and again, and then now that we are kind of passing by, I thought let's stop and check it out. And then there are like so many people here too. So you see, this is like a place where people are taking pictures. Oh, look at this. Alright, so let me show you what everyone is after here. And right here is what all the hype is about. We made it here, checking out this iconic spot where people are taking pictures. Alright, and apart from the place where people are taking pictures, it's actually like a neighborhood. And you do have a hair salon, acupuncture, you have laundry here. What else? There is a coffee shop right there. And yeah, some small stores as well. Pretty cool. So I know it's cool to see and take pictures, and like for me or for all of us to be here as tourists, but I kind of wonder what it's like to be a resident here, because we do have like a crowd every day here in your neighborhood, like in your yard basically, where you know it's a space for you and the neighbors. But yeah, I don't know. This I don't know. But yeah, just want to show you this side, the cool side, and give you a perspective on potential problem, I guess, that it could cause, but I don't think so. I think it's fine. Let's see. So I'm gonna have fried noodles with pork and vegetables. Let's try this. Okay, it's really delicious, salty. I feel like pork broth. Almost tastes like it has lentils in it, but I don't know if it does. Right, and I just got this tea, milk tea, so I did the sugar, mixing it. It's so delicious. I don't know if this is the Hong Kong style tea. It's like it's a very strong tea, but the milk they did. This. Okay, thank you. But the milk or that they did is very different. But I like it. Alright, this is how it looks like. You can see the noodles on the bottom are fried, and they have like vegetables, and I do see carrot and mushroom and some greens on top over here. Alright guys, it's such an interesting dish. You do have like vegetables in a sauce on top of like very crunchy deep fried noodles. I've never had this before. So when you start eating the noodles, this on the bottom start to get a little bit soggy from all the sauce, but at the same time there are like big chunks of them that are still crunchy. Yeah, and so all the flavor is in the sauce, and it goes so well with the milk tea. I would really like it, I think. The portion is too big though. I'm not sure if I can finish everything, but I'm gonna try. I was seated at this round table with this elderly couple, and they were so cute. They basically gave me tissues to, as they told me to like wipe off, I think, dust from the chopsticks. And I know some people do that, especially in like southern provinces. Like once you get the dishes, you kind of rinse it first. So this is, I guess, a similar thing. It's the first time I had this here in Hong Kong. And they were just very, very kind. They showed me where to take the chopsticks. They helped me with the tissues. They said goodbye. They were really, really cute elderly couple. I love when things like this happen. When, yeah, it's a small kindness that makes the best memories, I guess, when I travel or in general in life. Alright, so we took a bus here, and it's about 1 hour hike. And this is how high we are right now. We are hiking where? I don't know. Oh, so people don't say hi here, so I'm gonna try to say hi. Hi guys. Hi. Really? Nobody says anything. Wow. I feel humbled. Hello. Oh, okay. I had some. Okay. A little smile and a little bit different tone. I think we can get some people to say hi here. No, I think it's possible. Okay, I'll crack that code. I don't believe that people don't want to greet each other here. They're very nice when I talk to them. Honestly, pretty cool for like 15-minute hike so far. You can see there are more people that go up there. I think the views here are pretty epic. And this place is like every 5 minutes you get to see a view like this. This is what you call is a beautiful spot. All the views here are beautiful, really. So I guess we're walking up there. This is a trail that I see. Then there's a trail over there. And we are here at the peak.
What's the meaning of this?
Oh, okay. The meaning?
Yeah.
We are a dragon boat team.
Dragon
so
boat?
That is our name actually.
Ah.
This is, yeah.
Oh, they're okay.
Baby hills.
Yeah, this is like half an hour. Then we started. It's pretty, it's pretty good. It's comfortable, but the views are amazing. Yeah. The fact that it's small, you can see like, you know, everywhere around very easily. In Korea, to have these views, you have to hike for like half a day or something. Alright, this is the peak, 284 meters. Alright, so these are our final moments here in Hong Kong, and I decided to take a ferry here and to end it on a good note with a beautiful view. Let me show you what I see right now. The view is amazing. Alright, I think it's in this beautiful place I'm gonna wrap up this episode, and in general the whole trip. More than half of the trip was not actually recorded on this camera at all, but a big part of it was, and I hope you learned something new, you saw something new, and thank you so much for watching till the end. I feel really grateful for being able to travel like this for this long. It's the first time in life when I get to experience so many new things, and yeah, I just feel very lucky and glad that I have this opportunity. And thank you for tuning in, as always, for watching all these vlogs, and I hope to see you in the next adventure. Tomorrow morning I go back to Korea, and after a few weeks I'm gonna have another trip. It's also gonna be a big one, so not saying goodbye. See you in the next one. On my way back, I saw this performance happening on the pier. It was one of the best stage presence performances I've ever seen, and it was a free concert. Now it's really over. See you soon. Alright guys, story time. I woke up this morning while waiting for the airport bus from Hong Kong. I realized that my flight is tomorrow, so that means we have one more day. So I took a tram to Victoria Peak, and we are here checking out the views. We have one more day here in Hong Kong. So that side before had a cityscape, so here we have some mountains and the ships and the, I think, apartments or hotels over here, right on the top of this mountain. This is basically the terrace view, and the cityscape is right there, and everybody is chilling here. So I'm here walking towards the Victoria Peak itself. It does a 24 minutes walk, so let's see how different the views will be there, but I still wanted to make it to the top. We are here and gonna see this peak garden, I guess, or somewhere here there should be a viewpoint. I think it's not on the map. Okay, I think we are somewhere very close. It seems like a lookout point here, and that's what I see. I have this big pavilion over here, and pathway actually down, so let's see, maybe there is more to walk. Alright, so I'm currently trying to reach this point, the lookout point here. That seems to be the end for this part. This is what I could find here at Victoria Peak. Alright, and this is the view over here. The air is not the best, but we can see some stuff. Yeah, pretty high up here actually. Pretty cool. And also I learned yesterday that there are about 100 peaks here in Hong Kong, which is something pretty cool, I guess. I didn't expect that. I thought it would be way less, but it's a big hiking spot, I guess. So there are lots of places to check out.
Both of these are unlike anything I've ever tried. So this one is, you almost don't feel the dough. It's mainly the minced meat. Alright guys, now is the real end of this journey. Thanks for being around for all this long. Stay tuned for the next episodes and see you next time in another country.